knowing you've arrived.
Name's Chuck. I know my way around a zombie.
Dead Rising 2. Creativity kills.
Time until Miller tell you. Let's start again.
Okay, no, we're gonna keep going.
Damn it! We've got a story mission to do. It is the source. We had a tip-off as to who the source was for all of the information, saying that TK is the bad guy and everything. And we're going to go find our confidant, I guess you could call her. But there might be a problem.
A problem?
Because there's always a problem. So I believe Stacy at one point gives you a call and said, "Hey, it's been a while. Shouldn't you go check?" And that's when you're like, "Oh, okay. So I better go there quickly."
You just broke that window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you leave, and then you come back, and it's fixed.
Yes.
Who does that?
Well, I mean, you know what? It might just be shitty programming.
Idea for Dead Rising 5.
Yes. Window fixers?
You break windows, and they're fixed. You go along in the story long enough, like if there's 8 cases, you do it after like the 6th or 7th one. You run into this psychopath window cleaner who is just like, "Welcome to paint repair services! Window your paint repair do well good, yes! If it's free, we'll put down Then you go and fight him and kill him, and then he dies in some over-the-top way. And then the windows you break don't get fixed anymore.
So there's a story reason for the windows never getting fixed.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, it's not that bad of an idea. Seems like a pain to do all the time.
That looks like my couch!
Oh, yeah. Chuck Green, dressed like a couch. Let's go fight the next psychopaths as a couch, as a walking couch. Let's go ahead and take this down. I love this cutscene. This is exactly why I dressed up like this, by the way, because I knew there would be some great camera angles of Chuck. So let's see. Hey, baby, how would you like to dance with a couch? What? Uh-oh.
Have a drink, Chuck.
Huh?
TK had a feeling you'd show up.
Oh, no.
That's one hell of a back angle.
I know. She just constantly has arthritis in her ankles. It's actually a very sad backstory.
She made fun of my penis size. She needs to die.
Hey, Capcom.
Hey, now.
Glad you're
Blur
keeping
that.
it classy. There's always one. There is always one character that has to molest a gender. You had Joe the cop in the first game. You have whatever this gal's name is.
I guess it just means that all lesbians are villains.
I mean, I can't wait till we get to Dead Rising 3, because they reach a whole new level, and it's awesome.
I always saw you more as the strong, silent type. The very, very...
Oh, I get it. You're gonna kill me. This is a 2-for-1 fight while Rebecca's laying there on the ground, and by the way, they can hurt her and kill her. And actually, if you end up failing this mission, if the girls end up killing you, you obviously get a game over and go back. But the funny thing is, if the timer runs out, I think Rebecca just drops dead. I think it just like immediately ends, and you still have to kill these girls, but Rebecca just dies.
So you gotta work hard to make sure you save a girl named Rebecca? My god, Capcom, can you find any new ideas?
Seriously, God, my name might as well be Billy. Oh, God.
Or, Frank.
No!
Okay, idea for an HD remake of Dead Rising 2?
Yes?
Amber does her power slide, she does it more than 3 times. She leaves 2 little bloody streaks where she goes because her knees are getting all cut up. Because I would love to see any woman, anybody dressed in a dress like that to do a power slide on carpet!
Oh God, that hurts so much. Oh, and by the way, they are not going to leave you alone if you try to use a healing item. If you stay out long enough and you don't drink or eat or whatever have you, they like to attack you when you're using healing items. Just keep that in mind. Oh God, and they do so much damage because they're so fast.
Ain't that right, fellas? Try to get a moment to yourselves, and the bitch just can't leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? God, don't tell my wife I said that.
Shut up. But hey, you only have to kill one of them, so that's cool.
And then it becomes like Ornstein and Smaug, and then Crystal absorbs Amber and takes her power, and then it's a hyper psychopath.
What have you done?
Well, I killed your sister, that's what I done.
Well, she attacked me.
It was mine.
What'd you think was gonna happen?
But you'll...
Uh-oh.
You will never get out of here alive.
Uh-oh.
We promise you that.
She's gonna power up. Watch her power up.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even care anymore.
Actually, you're almost right on the money.
You know who's someone who cared? My sister cared.
I'll never be complete again. Never!
Yeah, so you're never gonna get out of here alive. You'll pay for this, but let me stab myself because you killed my other half. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there's no way. And then she's like, hey, Crystal, I think I'm feeling better.
You killed my other half. Oh, not this again. We've got a stakeout that we need to go to. Chapter 5-1. We can't do that yet. We need to wait. And then Katey needs her Zombrex. The stupid kid always needing things. One thing I do want to mention, and it's the reason I said bring food to the nightclub, because the only healing items in there is alcohol. And you do not want to be drunk when fighting Amber and Crystal.
And that's where my idea for the alcoholism thing in Dead Rising 5 comes in. You need to make sure you come in with stuff besides whiskey and beer and wine and shit like that. You know, you gotta get some milk, some apples, some meat. Feed yourself, man.
Make yourself right, Chuck. You're a ruined man. Come on.
You can't run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on whiskey and farts, okay?
Well, maybe you can't. Jeez.
Well, I haven't tried, I mean...
Think about the people who do live on whiskey and farts for a living. Thank you very much.
I mean, I tried the whole farts thing, but I can't down whiskey.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste, and it depends on the whiskey. Like, I just like it if it tastes like cinnamon. God, I love Fireball. Okay, I kind of like this guy. He's kind of weak on the psychopath scale, I guess you could say.
But God, those calves!
He's a walker.
Jesus!
Sir, maybe you can sign for this. What?
Yeah, okay, I'll sign.
Special delivery, signature required.
Oh wait, you can't see me doing ASL over here.
You do know there's a zombie outbreak going on.
Rain or shine. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I forgot he said that.
Okay, it's the Attack on Titan salute.
Whoa. Alright, alright.
Makes you feel better. I could use that anyway.
I could use that anyway.
I do like the idea behind the psychopath. I'll give it that. But it is still kind of like one of the weak ones. Like, you know how psychopaths are supposed to have like crazy ass weapons and supposed to be absolutely insane? But this one somewhat makes sense.
I'd expect him to throw letters so fast at you that they cut you in half.
See, that would have been better than what actually happens.
It's like he shows up with like 3 envelopes tucked between his fingers in each hand. He just throws them like shuriken at you.
I do like this.
Shit!
Ah! Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Oh, the fire. Oh, the lag.
The frame rate! What have you done?
Years of perfect service, perfect attendance.
I feel like he's saying this to the frame rate.
Ruined because you know, without order,
Yeah, I gotta say, this psychopath, he's not bad. You know, his actor is kind of okay. but I gotta say, he'd be a lot better if he had better delivery.
Here's a psychopath, a postal man who's gone postal. Oh, do you get it?
Did you get mine?
Yeah, I loved it. It was a good one. I'm just ashamed I couldn't come up with it. Uh-oh.
Ah!
So, the deal with this, do you remember Paul Carson, the arsonist in Dead Rising 1?
Yes.
Same deal as this guy, but he has a shotgun. So he's not just gonna, constantly throw bombs at you. He actually has a different form of attack.
And he probably also likes his life better than Paul does, and probably is better at life than Paul is.
Paul's a natural-born loser, which is why he only had Molotov cocktails. So, the thing that Carl will do is actually really easy to get the pattern down, because all he does with his shotgun is do, like, a 1, 2, 3 shot, and that, like, knocks him back, like, to... Yeah, he'll just point in one direction as soon as he starts shooting. He doesn't follow you when shooting. So you could just, sit there. Oh, wait, will it happen?
Whoa.
Will it happen? Yes! Yes! Boom!
Whoa!
Oh, God.
Oh, nice.
Backhanded me with that shotgun. Anyway, he's an extremely easy boss. Kind of disappointing. I wish he actually had your idea of the shuriken letters, but yeah, this'll do.
Maybe you can grab one of those newspapers, bat him on the head, do it 5 times in a row without getting hits, and he gives up. It's like, bah, no, bah.
That would be hilarious.
Wouldn't it?
It has like a cheese method to finish the fight early.
Cheese method, early kill method, whatever you wish. And, like,
I need this.
one that makes sense, but one that you wouldn't figure out for years, like that, the way to kill that one boss in Wind Waker.
Exactly. No, nobody ever thought of it. It's like the mailman, newspaper. It all makes sense.
There's your sign.
Here's another example of Chuck killing somebody for the sake of his daughter.
Delivery. Express.
Oh, and this part is kind of cool. Wait for it. Oh, it didn't blow up.
Yeah!
Oh, there he goes. Okay,
Oh,
he's
okay.
gone.
Oh.
Yeah, you actually had to wait for the cutscene to watch him explode, and he drops the shotgun. So, yeah, it's not the best reward in the world, but hey, you get a shotgun in the middle of this mall, and I think it respawns every time you come back. Oh, God. So, hey, in Dead Rising 1, you remember Bill, the guy who was in Jill's sandwiches looking for food during the zombie apocalypse?
Yes.
He's the same guy here. It's not the same. It's not exactly the same guy, but this guy's looking for food in the middle of the zombie outbreak. So you got to bring him some food. Well, unfortunately, for some reason, my food item that I had in my quick bar is gone. Maybe. I just remembered. I accidentally drank it. So. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you use mustard or ketchup.
Here, eat mustard, you fat ass. Go on.
Luckily, out here in the strip, you can actually go to any of the vending machines and you can buy snacks. So
Was that quest called Fetching Females?
Yes, fetching females.
It's like females that are fetching, or we're going to go fetch some females.
Both.
Yeah.
You said we always want to get a mommy for Katey. Well, now's our chance. We're going to be fetching some females.
Clearly. Another idea for Dead Rising 5. Here goes.
Yes.
So you just squirted some mustard out there because, oh, well, that doesn't work right.
You want him to slip?
No, I want you to... If you come and you have no food to give him, or you try to give him ketchup or mustard or something like that, and you throw it on the ground or you squirt it or whatever so that some part of that liquid that he doesn't want is on the ground, you leave the store, you come back with the food item, he's licking it off the floor. And he's like, oh!
How would you code that?
Well, I don't know. But maybe it would just take some risks to try and code like that.
Yeah, maybe. Like, you have to break one part of the game for that part to actually work.
Probably just some inventory flags.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, use it all in your inventory, and as soon as the game sees that flag, it's like, oh, okay, so he did the thing.
It could be done.
And have you played the Walking Dead games?
Yeah. I have. I haven't played the new one yet, though, but...
Oh, I haven't either. Well, that reminds me, I need to actually finish that. Hurry up, Richard!
See, I played the first game, trying to play it with absolutely no attraction or any attachment to any character whatsoever. It worked out pretty well, but sure enough, I started playing Walking Dead Season 2, and I'm like, oh god, I care so much! Oh, please, I need to save them all!
Well, good.
I'm looking up walkthroughs, how do I make sure this person not die?
Well, good. Telltale, did you good?
Now, if I get the third one, I got a feeling it's going to be the same problem.
Yeah, so when I said bring some food items and don't just, survive off alcohol, this is how I learned it. Fuck! Now I'm sick and trying to fight these two sisters, and I'm going to be throwing up every now and again and, just dropping my items all over the place. This is why my stats are different, by the way, because I came here, died, and had to reset. So there we go. We got it. Oh, God, that was a cocktail. Whoops, I thought it was juice. Oh, God, no. Oh,
Don't
Amber,
you ever
please.
make virgin drinks here?
They only go hardcore. It's like the version of rum and cokes that we've had where it's just, rum and then a sneeze of coke. Oh, God.
I just want a club soda!
All over the dance floor, please. Let me find something else. Hopefully there's no alcohol in here. Oh, wait, everything's alcohol. All right, let's... well, that kind of worked.
Okay.
And no, she's on the floor. I can't hit her. Crap! Ah! No, stop! Please, no! Caught me drinking, you bitches. There are 3 survivors that have no mission attached to them. You go to Atlantica Casino. You come in here. What are these assholes doing in here? Why are they just sitting there?
All right, plant your asses. Here we go.
That's the only reason you're here? A poker game?
Not a very interesting poker game, it seems.
They need 4 players. So, these guys were here for their big, quote-unquote, something close to celebrity poker. They're getting a bunch of people together, putting together a big pot of money, play for all the winnings. So these guys won't come with you until you take them on in their poker game.
Get a little Nevada here.
Look at this loser.
The fucked up part is that he's from fucking Omaha.
Oh my god, that rat bastard. We gotta take him out. You need $100,000 to start this game.
Wow. Do you get that back?
You'll see. We'll actually be... You need $100,000 to buy in, and then you can start the game. And your winnings are definitely worth it, but just hope you have enough time to do any other missions you're trying to do. Like, for instance, save our daughter. So we are playing...
So wait! Instead of saving your daughter or getting ladies, you're fucking gambling!
Exactly! Gambling my daughter's life. Let's play! I'm about to get a phone call.
I think I might just have
God damn it.
to perhaps... Oh!
She won with a 2-pair. Bullshit. Ooh. That's a... I've got absolutely nothing. This is a shit hand.
Here comes the river card, as in you're gonna have to put your daughter in the river when you get home.
Oh, he won with a 1-pair? He won with a pair of 9s and an ace high? Crap.
Are you sure you're good with cards, man?
So while the game is going on down there in semi-sped up time, you don't want to see that the entire fucking time.
I didn't even see that. I thought you just smash cut to you just, well, enough of cards.
Yeah, fuck my daughter. Let's go mix drinks. And, yeah.
So you're gonna get drunk?
No, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna show off parts of the game.
Hey, okay. Time for your shot. Now, stop moving. I gotta make sure I get it on the vein, otherwise it's gonna kill you.
Oh, shit, you're making me feel bad. How could you? Anyway.
I'm not the one drinking an electric fucking blue lemonade.
Those are really good, by the way.
They are really good, my god.
See, place a nectar there and place a queen bee. This one you cannot actually get naturally. You have to figure this one out on your own.
Plutonium?
Armageddon? Sweet!
Mithril?
as light as a feather and tough as dragon scales. There you go, the wingman. A queen bee and a nectar gets you wingman, and this one's actually a pretty interesting item when you know how to use it correctly.
You better be able to fly.
No, of course not. Dead Rising at least follows some form of physics. Don't do this! That's not how you use wingman. I just wasted it. Shit. But anyway, so yeah.
They call wingman because it flies! Woo!
I love this achievement description. Did you cheat by checking online? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally did. Especially when you were young me and looked at achievement lists. So apparently what you're supposed to do is stand and then just press X. You don't actually throw the damn thing. So let's see what it actually does. There we go. We have an attack bee. It is going to attack zombies and make their heads explode for 500 prestige points apiece.
So, Binding of Isaac, you totally stole from this.
Edmund McMillan, what are you doing? How could you? Oh my god. I can't believe this hand. Oh, you are so dead, Jacob. I'm sorry, you are so dead. Oh, you are so dead, my friend! There we go.
And I wouldn't hold true to those percentages, because I've seen something go from like 93 to 7, and then all of a sudden he won.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen that in Celebrity Poker. But your reward for winning is $1 million. Oh. Yeah, $1 million. That's all you get.
I should have brought her with me.
Sit on Daddy's lap while he wins a hot million.
Follow me.
Oh, wait, it wasn't taped? Well, I guess we got another game.
Yeah, Nevada's like, hey, that's a cute kid you got there, Chuck. And he's like, oh, thanks, Nevada. And he's like, I'll give you $4,000 for it.
Make it 10, you got yourself a deal. Daddy, no! How much for the tiger? I'm keeping it. It's more useful than Katey ever was.
Because it's a tiger. I could just make another kid. Where am I going to find another tiger?
Oh, that's so bad. Well, I mean, Chuck did just save 27 potential mommies. Hey, you want to make another Katey so we can sell these buggers off?
Well, again, Katey is dying. She is dying right now. Like, her skin is, like, probably about ready to fall off of her right now.
Yeah, speaking of which, look how much time is on the timer. Fuck waiting for these guys.
And yet, Chuck, devoted father of the year, just thinks a light jog is the way to go.
I wish I had one of those drinks I was making in an alternate reality. Katey!
If I gave 2 fucks about my daughter, I would be sprinting!
Katey.
Oh, wow, she spit up the virus.
Katey.
Cool.
And also, her lung. That's...
Small price to pay. She's got another one.
Okay, look, she's not turning.
It's actually something interesting they bring up is, you know, going back to the story of Dead Rising.
This happened to my sister.
Apparently, Stacy was like, "Oh, she's not turning," and I was like, "So I'm thinking, how long does it take to turn in this universe? Is like, boom, you're a zombie, or?"
She couldn't take it anymore. Everything in her life revolving around that
Like, they
drug.
just look away for 1 second, then they look back and just, oh, fuck! Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I think I might have proof of that.
There's talk of finding
Of
a cure
instantaneous zombieism. But it may only be from using Zombrex, since we've seen other psychopaths get bitten by zombies, and then they're like, well, this sucks. Then they kill themselves.
When you say instantaneous zombification, I'm thinking that, you know, there's a guy just standing there saying, hey, you know, how's it going? And I'm just
Dude, I blinked and you became a zombie. How'd you do that? Oh my god, give me your secrets.
Gotta get the ladies, gotta buy the ladies!
Yeah, I did the thing with the kid and she lived, so that's cool. Anyway, ladies.
And so Chuck continues this process of giving Katey her Zombrex and finding ladies, giving Katey her Zombrex, finding ladies, day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out, until finally he gives Katey her Zombrex and then goes out to find ladies, only to find that the lady that he was finding was actually Katey! Oh no!
I guess it depends on what state he's in. I don't know.
Given how many talented people are working on the Dead Rising franchise right now, and given how much people care about it, I would say we will have up to 4 Dead Rising games.
You know what? I'm okay with that. 4 wasn't too hot. I've turned on it since this series has started.
See, all these ridiculous, ideas for Dead Rising 5 that we've had, we're kind of serious about them.
Yeah, exactly.
That means that Dead Rising 5 is going to have to be an absolute Saints Row of a game if it wants to win anybody back.
It has to go back to its roots, and not just, hey, we brought back a title. We brought back your main character. Is that good enough? No, because you took out everything else.
Put it back in the same place.
Yeah, that just aggravates me about Dead Rising 4. It's like, yeah, we brought the location back. You like that, right? Hey, we brought the main character back. You like that, right? Hey, combo cards are still here. That's cool, right? Hey, where's the fun?
We thought that fun really wasn't what we were looking for in creating this brand new world for players to explore. We were really big on player feedback, and we found that fun wasn't really what they're looking for when they want to have fun. So we took the fun out so players can have more fun.
See, I was expecting a game to surprise me on par with Dead Rising 3. Because if you go back and watch the Dead Rising 1 Let's Play, I was not intrigued by Dead Rising 3 at all. It looked so boring, and the E3 presentations made it look like Dead Rising 4. But no, 3 was awesome. And hopefully one of these days I'll be able to show you how awesome it is. But Dead Rising 4, man. Oh my god, the fun got sucked out.
See, I call that the Street Fighter movie syndrome. Do you remember the 1994 Street Fighter movie?
Yeah.
When you first see it, you realize, kind of sucks. Really cheesy acting, really dumb story. Everything about it's really, really kind of lame. It's like 90s cheese to the extreme. It's like I find this shit on USA in the during the day or something like that. Looks like crap. And then Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li came out in 2008. And that is one of the worst goddamn motherfucking adaptations and movies I've ever seen. And then I watched the original Street Fighter movie, and I'm like, this movie's amazing! I love it!
Yeah, and kind of the sad part, and I'll be the first to admit, the Dead Rising series isn't that very well put together. Like, the first game has a million problems, but I still love the game. Dead Rising 2 fixed a lot of those problems. It still has some issues. Dead Rising 3 pretty much ironed out all the problems I had with 1 and 2, but a lot of the times it just looks like drab and gray and gritty for the next generation, but it still is a hilariously fun game. I love it.
That's the Dark Souls series in a nutshell to me.
Whoa, but Dead Rising 4, no fun.
Well, there hasn't been a Dark Souls 4 because those games aren't made by a crap developer.
For those of you who don't know, surprise, surprise, these are recorded in advance, so they're not live. Whoa!
You mean this isn't live, but it's live right now? I mean, it's happening right now, but...
Oh my god, I think I just broke like 2 of your guys' worlds. Anyway, because of that, we didn't get the notification that somebody had sent in saying the way to get the prestige points from these dummies is to actually punch them with your bare hands and not use any gloves, which I did try that. I put on the MMA gloves, I put on the boxing gloves. Those didn't count. But using your bare fists and breaking them, that'll get you the prestige points. And we're actually going to be heading to the gym over in Palisades Mall, taking care of those dummies too, because those are also made to give you prestige points.
So, in a way, it is live, but think of it if, like, we're on Saturn or something.
Everybody wants to see Frank, and yet they got Dead Rising 4, but apparently that wasn't enough.
Because that's not Frank. That's Franck.
He's like the French counterpart.
Franck Wost.
Francais Wost. No. Franco Weast. Something like that.
I'm Franco Weast. I'm gonna go kill some zombies at the mall.
Oh my god! TV star Franco Weast! Where have you been?
TV star
sellout Franco Weast taking the pictures of Willamette Mall. You know, man, he got he got wind of that zombie outbreak and he made it known to the entire world. And man, I just trust him with everything now because he's on TV and that TV's never lied to me.
See, the thing is, Frank West used to look like you, and now he looks like somebody's uncle, but like broski douchey uncle who nobody really invites to Christmas anymore.
You know, it's kind of funny. I think everybody in Dead Rising 4 treats him like that, too. It's like, hey, Frank! My uncle, dude, you doing all right? You look a little weird. Your jawline's wrong. This will probably be one of the last things I say about Dead Rising 4, is the fact that it is actually funny. It is a legitimately funny game.
Okay, well, I got a better joke and a better idea for Dead Rising 5.
Uh-huh.
Customizable characters.
That would take away from it, I think.
All the sliders, you put them in a nice outfit and all that, and then when you're done, it gets eaten by a zombie. And then Frank West comes and kills your zombified corpse, and then there's your main character. I mean, the real Frank West!
He'll...
Like TJ Rotolo and everything.
Wait, I'm just thinking your customized character only lasts the first 10 minutes of the prologue, and the rest of the time you play as somebody else. They're pulling a Metal Gear Solid 2!
And then their twin brother comes and, drives the helicopter that takes you out of the mall.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Your customizable character comes by right at the very end to save the real Frank West.
Of course, this would be if it was Hideo Kojima working the helm instead of Keiji Inafune.
Well, I don't think Keiji's going to be able to touch a Dead Rising game ever again. Anyway, coming in here to Coconut Sports, and this place is here.
Tape it or die. They must have paid a lot to sponsor this game. Because there's an achievement named after them. There's a fucking... Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's a guy named Left Hand Lance at a place called Tape It or Die.
Yeah, it's funny that you actually bring up the achievement called Tape It or Die. These guys are an online zombie survival not podcast, but like a show. They're doing live streams for everybody who's dealing with the zombies, so if you have a moment, take out your smartphone, go to Tape It or Die, and check out how you can kill zombies with simple household products that you can combine together with duct tape.
I thought they were real for a moment.
No, they're not real.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, if you put in Tape It or Die into Google, you're going to get achievement guides. But no, these guys, they're all down here, and my first thought was, because when I've played through Dead Rising 2, I never knew these guys existed. I'll be completely honest, I have never seen these survivors before. So actually finding the Tape It or Die room and seeing that these guys are completely safe, and the fact that they won't come with you means we'll probably save them a lot later. But they do have a secondary purpose besides being 4 extra survivors for way later in the game. Yeah.
Which is?
Wallace here will make you brand new combo weapons. But only when he's feeling like it. So right now he needs a cement saw and a stack of plates. Wow! Here you go, buddy. Have a cement saw.
I happen to have those two things
Oh my god! If only it's like I knew I was coming here, so go ahead and put those things together and make me a brand new item, why don't ya? By the way, this is the only way to get this weapon and combo card is to bring those two things to Wallace.
Wallace is like scratching his head like, that was like exactly what I wanted. How strange.
Wow, you came prepared for some reason and somehow. This one is actually... I want to say interesting, but it's not really. This is the last gift for Katey, is what you'll be getting here.
Sorry, Katey. I look around this entire mall, with all the shops everywhere, and I can only find 5 things that I know a 7-year-old would like. Mm-hmm. That's it,
yeah.
Sorry.
And also, this is another... Yeah, you may have noticed, the types of survivors who are, like, crying over petty things... Like, nobody bought my artwork, so please let the zombies take me. I hate them so much. And also the survivors who say, I'm looking for something to eat. I can't go with you yet. So this guy is deemed a failure because nobody bought his first official piece of artwork that made it into a museum. So he wants $3,000.
1,500.
Nah, we'll give him We'll give him the full $3,000. I've got $1 million.
My dreams come true. It's all yours.
Yeah, seriously, $3,000. And then he's like, "Oh, my dreams are only worth $3,000. Cool, let's go. Let's not get killed by zombies because of $3,000." Ooh, cool.
All right. Fourth question.
Yes.
Can you buy the painting from him, and then take it and throw it at his face?
You could technically do that. I mean, you'll be missing out on prestige point bonuses and achievement. But yeah, if you don't care about any of that, you could just throw it right in his face.
Does he like defect or anything, or or do you just want the fucking money?
He just wanted the fucking money.
He's not a fucking artist then!
Yeah, exactly. Artists don't care for money. Have you seen any of them? They're all poor shit.
He's a goddamn con artist is what he is. I've seen this painting before at the dollar store!
It's actually called the funny painting, which means it's so bad it makes children laugh. So I guess that's why you're actually getting it. So let's not tell Randolph that his painting, sucks canal water. Let's just let him have his time. He's young and stupid. So there we go. There's Randolph back. That's a huge escort bonus. And right in here, if you have any survivors that are looking for something specific, like an item they want you to bring back, I've noticed a pattern where they're all just here in the kitchen. So if you have a mission that specifically states, like Jared here, he says, I need Zombrex, he'll be in here waiting for you. And there we go. We just got another level up just from doing 2 mini missions.
That makes sense, because, if you're running out of time to give somebody something, it's good to keep them in one place instead of going around the entire complex trying to find the one person.
You have no friggin' clue how hilarious that is. We'll have an example of that in the next episode. Here you go, Katey.
Oh, great.
Oh, loading. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look how terrible that looks. It's like pre-emoticons. Yay! And that's it.
Where is it?
No, it was on a table back there, but that is everything. Now...
It's on a table? You don't even hang it up?
No, it's a piece of crap, but it makes kids laugh, so that's good enough. How?
Briefcase, man.
Briefcase full of dollar bills, maybe?
Let me take a good look at that guy. Yeah, he's got a face that looks like a skull, and it looks like he's worked on the fucking KGB at some point. He knows exactly how to strike that briefcase into the side of somebody's skull to kill them instantly.
Okay, so he's got some background to help him out.
That's what I think. Well, you think that he just stands there and nobody notices because he's already dead or something?
He's dead inside, truly, because he's stealing from ATMs because nobody can tell him no. So,
As you steal from an ATM yourself.
let's not deal with the small details here. As he's running to the next ATMs, money is falling out of his briefcase that you can pick up for an extra $100. Oh, wait for it. It actually makes a little pop sound when it falls out. It's actually really funny. I was wondering why there was just money laying randomly in the middle of the hallway, and then I was like, oh my god, he's losing cash. Yep.
Why the fuck did he go on the...
I don't know.
Don't shoot him in the dick! Don't shoot him in the dick! Oh!
That is... Oh. I was about to say, his balls are gone.
Upward draft? How did that happen?
That's one hell of a draft.
No kidding.
By the way, welcome to the American enemies.
Hey, that's not right to call them American just because they have guns and Confederate flags and wear red, white, and blue and look like fucking terrorists.
Mm-hmm. And, oh, yep, there we go. Yep. Gotta love it.
Oh god. Oh no! It's the fucking guys from was it Pawn Stars or whatever?
I was thinking Duck Dynasty because they're both kind of garbage. But yes, you can substitute them for anybody.
It's the inbred reality shows.
Oh my god!
They're all mating now. They're all mutating into one gigantic amorphous Murica.
Oh, they're coming to take out the blight on this country for old US of A.
I can guarantee when we come back in the non-commentary version, they're gonna be so fucking confused. Am I supposed to believe that they're like Green Berets or something? Because sniping is probably pretty hard to do when you've had a few beers.
No, that's what makes them a good shot.
I can really put my shirt on when I drink heavily. How am I supposed to work with a fucking sniper rifle?
Well, see, after you do it for so many years, you just, you get used to it. Your aim steadies, I guess.
Well, it certainly increases my pain tolerance and my ability to work without much blood in my system.
No kidding.
He lost like 2.5 gallons of blood there.
And yet he's still running around. That's because his bloodstream was extra filled with beer. So as soon as all that pesky blood gets out of the way, he'll just have alcohol in his system. There we go.
Oh, hey, you did it. Good job.
1 out of 3 down. You get a free sniper rifle for killing them, and a lot of prestige points. And these guys are obnoxious. Their attack pattern is hit you, run. Sniper rifle may or may not hit you, run, go back to the machete. All 4 of them do this, and it's obnoxious every time. But thank God you get their sniper rifle, because then you can fight them on even terms.
How did they get to their respective posts so quickly?
I don't know. Maybe that's just the grand old power of America and the bald eagle, you know? Red, white, and blue teleport powers.
Are they like quiet? They can move with the moisture of the air and go from place to place really quickly or whatever.
I mean, maybe they just have simultaneous duck calls that transports them to a bunch of different places. Oh, by the way, you can do this.
Come on.
No, getting shot at by snipers and just going in for a lap dance. It happens. Look, this was about the only time I thought, you know what? Maybe I need a little distraction from getting shot at. So let's go and have a little peep show. And the hilarious thing is, hold on, let's go ahead and finish this. One more pelvic thrust. And yeah, you get an extra prestige point bonus for going to all 3 of the peep shows.
Number 2 was way uglier than number 3.
But all 3 of them deserve a pelvic thrust.
I think I'll go ahead and purchase number 1 for Katey.
Where is he? There he is.
Derek.
What's up, Derek? Hold still. Oops. All right, you want to play that way?
Ah!
Oh yeah, that sniper shot, 2 bits of health per sniper shot they get on you, so they hurt so much.
Is there a realism mode where everyone gets shot once and they die?
You know, I honestly don't remember if this has real survivor mode or not. I'll have to look into that.
So I got a feeling that, I don't think they won with getting shot right in the chest and going, that wasn't fair, I wasn't ready!
Rematch!
Like, come on, they're covered in their own blood, it's ridiculous!
There we go.
It's like, oh, that was the last drop of my blood, and now I don't think my heart can pump anymore to go to my brain any longer, so I guess I'm out.
You gut them, and it's just a minor inconvenience. It's just like, hey, clean that up! This guy's the easiest, Big Earl. He's actually a place where you can just jump naturally. You don't have to go through any loading screens, any doors, nothing like that. Big Earl. God.
Alright, Big Girl, you gotta climb that ladder, and you'll be up to the highest point you can see everything. Climb. Ladder. Hey, didn't we see him in Ride to Hell before?
Yeah, we did. I think we've seen a lot of these skinheads from Ride to Hell.
I think he was probably that trucker who, tried to sell us the weed or something. I don't like some German French guy who worked at the mines.
Yeah.
He let us on, and I guess this is where he was before he went on to Ride to Hell. Sorry about your career, dude.
Yeah, it went downhill, especially after I killed you. Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Dead Rising 1 convicts were way better. Spinal fluid.
What's up, Deets? You're next. Oh! Shit.
Deets, huh?
Yep.
What's your last name, huh? Nuts.
Deets nuts! No, that's pretty funny. I thought you were going to go for like a Lydia Deets or something like that, but no, that's a completely different ball game.
Nope.
One's Beetlejuice, the other one's the internet. Oh!
America loves to bury a loser.
Yeah, one's just Deets nuts. You know, maybe Deets is a combination between D's nuts.
I'm just happy with that there population.
Or maybe, if not to get vulgar, he's a guy who's always got the 411 and everything. Well, he used to at least. He's always got the details. So they call him the Deets, because he's got details. You know.
Get him the Deets! Let's go ahead and get naked!
Perfect.
With a beer hat on, so it makes it look like there's a reason I'm only in my boxer shorts.
Why does everybody have, like, heart boxer shorts?
I don't know, just shows how much they love their bottom half. I don't know.
Like, I used to have them, and they were blue, but I don't have them anymore, and I don't ever have any like that. So, but everyone seems to have them, so what the fuck? Did you have any like that?
No, I don't.
This game is unrealistic.
Oh my gosh, just stay off me, please. I know I'm being a very, I don't even want to say nudist. What's another word for a nudist who is not actually a nudist?
Streaker?
Hey, there we go. Streaking all over the place. Woo! Hope the security cameras don't catch this, or I'll be the next story for Rebecca. Woohoo!
But he knows that the security cameras are going to catch that, which means it's going to catch his entire naked body, and it's going to be shown on the news. And Katey does not want that Chuck does not want Katey to see that. So he has to put on the boxers to make sure that, you know, he doesn't see the naughty bits.
There we go. Okay. So he's still being a good dad, albeit a really stupid.
So I noticed she doesn't have her clothes anymore.
Uh-huh. Europa. She basically locked herself outside of her hotel room only wearing this. And then zombies happened.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so, the only way she will come with you is if you are dressed exactly like her, which doesn't mean wearing the exact same things as her. She means, if you get nude too, I'll go with you. Yeah, only your underwear. So
if you put on a shirt, she'll defect and start attacking you?
she just won't come with you. I think I actually read somewhere that after you pick her up and she's ready to go, you can actually like put clothes on and she won't care. But right there, that green text that she had, she's actually telling you a location where you can strip down in the mall. So instead of the security room, there's actually another store where you could just take off everything and you can do this mission. But if you come here and you're already only in your underwear, you're good to go. So let's move it, Europa. Let's go.
Finally, having no clothes serves a benefit.
And this is like so weird because she comes out here. She hasn't joined us yet, mind you. She had to come out here, scan the area, and be like, this place is weird. Okay, let's go. Really? All right, well, you're coming with me to this boss fight because you took so long. So as soon as we walk in here, let's find a place to drop her off.
Anywhere, just...
Oh, crap. Oh, dear.
Huh. Are they okay?
Oh, they seem okay. They're just hanging around.
Yeah, that's it. Now let me hear you beg, boy. Please, we just needed food.
Hey, buddy.
Looking at my food rations. The punishment is death!
Another trespasser? I'm in charge of this here.
Look at you and your skivvies, boy.
I'm waltzing in here. You think I'm just gonna roll over and play dead? Not anymore.
Didn't we just kill him?
In town. Not no more.
Like, it's the same guy. They just put him in a cop uniform.
You know what? I was just thinking that too. He shares a eerily similar model to one of the snipers that we've already killed. Kind of acts the same way too. He just doesn't have a beer in his hands and isn't waving an American flag.
Can't push me around now. Oh no. Not
Well, I'm gonna let you go. Good thing that you didn't mess with my twin brother. He'd really fuck you up. Yeah, I killed your twin brother. You son of a bitch!
I'll give the guy this. He's got a personality.
There's a rent-a-cop from Mississippi.
Anyway, this guy goes down very easily. It's a very simplistic fight. I mean, he can hit you from far away with that 6-shooter, but that's it. Just rush him, and if he chases you, just run away.
Well,
and
this
then,
is no Revolver Ocelot fight at all.
Yeah, he's dead already. That's it.
Twice the man. You are.
Twice the man. He's gonna be, literally 2 men. Oh!
Yep, and that's the joke. Right on the saw blade, right there in the middle there.
Oh, man, look at all the... Oh, man, do you see that? Oh, do you see all that? Did you see all that? Because I certainly saw...
I saw.
Shut up, mine was better.
So as soon as you kill the guy, come in here and you visit Ray.
Mr. Spaghetti Western.
Mr. Spaghetti Western, woohoo!
Because he's actually from Maine.
Right,
The whole cowboy thing just an act.
There we go. Let's put this on. This is disgusting. Why did I put this on? Oh, whatever.
It smells like feces.
And blood.
This way.
Ugh. God.
And Burger King for some reason. Ray's like, why can't I carry the lady?
I mean, if you want to, Ray, but you're too busy carrying that baseball bat. I don't care what you do.
Stick close.
Yeah, I get it. He'd rather grab onto his wooden shaft than the lady.
Still there?
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah, whatever.
Chuck's trying to befriend him by saying, we're the same, man. I like slots, too.
Oh, I thought you said sluts. Sorry.
Well, I mean, either or. Both of them take cash. Hey!
Hey, we got Europa here, so...
She's just an unfortunate soul who just happened to lock herself outside of her hotel, and for some reason she was only in her underwear.
Uh-huh. You don't gotta explain anything else. You were having an affair. The wife came home. She kicked you out. You left your clothes in the hotel. I understand. It's okay.
Look at this bullshit.
Because if you left your if you were locked in your hotel room, I'm pretty sure you want to go back in at least. But you don't want to go back in.
Yeah.
So I know what you were doing, Europa.
Keep it moving.
You got her figured out?
Let's go.
I got her completely figured out, and she's latching onto him, thinking that she can do the same thing to Chuck.
Keep
And
it
the thing is, she's absolutely right. Here's Katie's mom, number 187.
Holy shit, that's a lot of mommies. That's one for half of the year.
You're gonna cash in so hard on Christmas
Pile of presents, Katie.
and your birthday.
Oh my god, that kid's gonna be swimming in toys.
Like, even if I get, like, 87 of your mommies to pay for the Zombrex you'll need for the rest of your life, that's still, like, 100 more that'll give you presents on Christmas.
Seriously. So please, let's go.
So, Niskel,
Yes.
I lent a friend $200 the other day, but he skipped town and he hasn't paid me back yet. Can you reimburse me, please, real quick, buddy?
What's in it for me?
In fact, hey, could you make it like 275 instead?
Go to hell.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry that happened to you, but go to hell.
So you're saying I'll find it in hell, or he went to hell? Where all?
Probably both. He went to hell and took the money with him. He's like, UDJ ain't getting this back.
Damn it! Not again!
How many friends have defected against you?
What year is it?
Oh my god. Well, hopefully you're not in debt.
No, I didn't. I just happened to lose a lot of money to people who just... Demons trick me a lot, okay?
Okay.
Thank God all those guys are gone.
Yep, and by the way, we're not done yet because we still have to run to the roof. We have to get going to the roof before this thing fails. No, combo card!
Check it out. You put a battery on a Blanca mask, you can do the Blanca thing that Blanca does.
Except for, like the roar. He doesn't go, "Arrgh!" And then he electrifies everything.
Phew.
The whole city.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was about to withhold information forever and not be seen again after another 10 seconds.
Yeah, we actually made it with some time to spare, so we're good.
I found these in the bunker.
Ah. I wonder if I can attach a grenade to these and then throw it at a zombie and it explodes.
Chuck.
What?
That way. That way. 3 hours later, he didn't see a goddamn thing. He's just
staring.
I think they're busted. I don't see any naked ladies in here.
This kaleidoscope sucks. You know, I'm just thinking this is actually just a 10-minute span, and Rebecca's just really restless. She doesn't like to stand still very often.
Do you think we can trust
Oh, they're binoculars.
Chuck, really? You don't know what binoculars are?
Hey, there it is.
Oh, imagine that.
How did you not see that? How did she see it coming and you had the binocular? How did she see it from all that far? How?
Logic!
What?
Ready to check out.
No, wait! Hang on!
way I'm taking the fall for this?
We better hurry.
All right, well,
There.
logic out the window. We now have to stop TK from getting out of Fortune City.
She's an android. She has scopes in her eyes.
Yeah, so Fortune City Hotel rooftop, and then we'll do... What? What happened?
Huh? Bent
Oh,
wood.
no!
Oh, no!
Oh,
Bent wood.
shit!
Your wood's bent! Oh, no!
Oh, my God! So this is what happens when you have too many missions stacked up and you get rid of one and all of a sudden another one shows up. God damn it!
You're gonna do it?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it!
You're gonna No,
We've
you
got
can't.
time.
It's over. You do not have time.
No, we have time! Let's go! I
You don't
know
have
exactly
fucking
where
time.
our golf club
You
is.
don't have time.
Look at that.
It's over.
Look at this.
It's
We still
over.
have some
It's
time.
over. It's
right
over.
Here. We gonna
Oh,
go
he's right here?
Yeah, it's right here. It's like right outside the safe room. So, the golf club, got it. Hey, oh look, these guys are
Okay,
here.
you got a golf club. Where is he?
You're in the
It's
kitchen.
over, dude. Look how much time you have left. It's
No,
fucking
have faith in
over.
me. I got this.
I
got
don't
this.
have.
I do
I can't
not
have
want
faith
to
in what I
blooper.
see, dude.
I do not want to reset
evidence. You
and
have
do
no
everything
time.
all over
no
again.
time.
Bullshit.
It's right there,
I'm not
dude.
gonna do that all
It's
over
not
again.
gonna happen.
I
What are you
have time.
doing? You have to.
I have time.
Oh, it's right. No, you don't.
swear.
It's gonna end. It's going to
I
end.
am going to get this.
Your
come
wood
hell or
is
high
bent.
water.
You are fucked. It's
No,
not
look
gonna
at this.
work.
Look,
It's not
I've still
gonna
got a little
happen.
smidgen of time left. I got this. I
That's
can
a little
do this.
smidge. Because he moves so fucking slow. You're gonna make it. It's not gonna work, dude.
No, it's gonna work. My speed is up. I got this. Just gotta get through one more loading screen. And oh shit, I didn't even check to see. Oh yeah, she's right there. There she is. Okay, get in here, quick. Talk to me, quick. And just throw the golf club at her.
Mission
Talk to
failed.
me.
Oh, you gotta talk to her too.
You lost your favorite club. Hey, practice for tour. Here you go. I've got something right here for you. I'm so sorry to hear. Come on. It's right there.
I'm gonna
Come
give up on getting a
on!
new golf club forever in about 45 seconds here.
Come on. Give me, yeah, I'll get a new club.
It's
yes,
blinking.
Nice
It's
reward.
gonna go, dude. It's gonna go, man.
Yes!
Oh,
Now this dialogue box has to end and this mission needs to stop. Please?
I don't know
What?
how. What?
Yes!
I don't know how the
got
fuck
it!
you did that.
Yes! Woo!
Jesus.
That should not have worked at all, but it did. Whoo, man, that's awesome. And I keep saying there are certain survivors that give me headaches. This one was specifically designed for you, the player, to get creative.
Get creative.
Get creative. There's...
I would have thought the whole game is about getting creative.
I
It's
mean,
putting
yeah,
things
there
together
is.
and killing things in your own way. I mean, you got to get creative.
Right, but in the case of bringing a survivor back to the safe house, that's where the creativity comes in.
In pieces. That's my method.
Yeah, defiler to the face. Works every time.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be needing this here in a bit, so let's go ahead and take this over here. Oh, hey, zombie, what's up? Let's go for a ride!
You're like a homicidal orderly.
Oh, I hear talking. Ah, there we go. Hello there, Dean.
Dean? Looks like he's the dean of mullets. Jesus Christ.
That's a hell of a mullet you got there. Be a shame if anything happened to it.
and the generic tattoo that only bros and douchebags get. And apparently he's got USA spray paint everywhere, so I guess he's oh god.
Oh wait. Oh, this is awesome. I'll take it. Oh, well, okay. Well, Dean has joined us. The thing is, he's not so good at walking anymore. He messed up his legs in the big war, if you're gonna believe him. So, he walks so slow. That slow.
He messed up his leg in the big war, but he just had a gigantic burst of speed there.
I know.
Looks fine to me.
That's what kills me about this. If he's bursting through zombies, he can run. But for, walking purposes, no, he doesn't want you to carry him because of pride and all that other crap. So let's go ahead.
He can apparently put all of his weight onto his leg in order to throw a full body punch into something. And oh shit!
What happened? What happened?
It broke, dude. You used it too much.
Bull crap. All right, fine. Another wheelchair right there. I think it's actually specifically designed so you have to use the wheel. Oh, with zombies in it. All right.
This seat's taken, pal. Move along.
All right, let's clear this out. Dean, get in. Okay, let's. No, crap! I got hit. Dean, get in. I got hit again.
I better get up.
Dean, get in. God damn it! Get out of here!
Come on.
Jeez. All right, it shouldn't be this hard. By the way, bring a B. Dean, get in. All right, here we go. It broke again. Come on.
Yes!
All right,
yes!
Let's try to go for another one. I guess that spot's the kill spot, because I've broken 2 wheelchairs in that exact area. It shouldn't break. That's just it's an incline. There's nothing that should be breaking
now
it.
He really needs it, jeez.
All right, come on. Let me try a different spot. Okay, apparently
There,
that
all
one
right.
stair is a kill spot for wheelchairs, and you just have to bring it down here. Now,
I know it's a video game, but real life or video game or otherwise, maybe going through an entire horde of zombies with just a dude in a wheelchair, I can see what you're thinking, but I don't think it's going to work like that.
In reality, no. In this reality, yes. Now, the reason I say there's...
apparently not, because you just proven it doesn't work.
Well, it does work. See, it works. Now, God damn it,
Except when he
Dean.
shoots you for being such an idiot with the fucking wheelchair.
Asshole.
It's like, oh,
Look.
no. You're gonna leave that there.
It's not my fault it kept breaking, okay? But anyway, the reason I said you had to be creative with this is because, one, you can either have him walk with you the entire way and waste all your other missions. There is also a magazine around Fortune City that allows survivors to run and stay with you no matter what their condition is. So if you can find it around Fortune City, that's a way to do it. But another thing is, I don't think anybody would have tried to put a survivor in a wheelchair. Oh! One more thing we're going to be doing in this episode is something I never knew existed. I have never come into the store before. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. But there's something else in here. Oh, wait.
Oh,
full beard?
Oh,
hell yeah! Oh, that's great!
Oh, you can't do that to me, man.
Oh, that is part 1 to make the full Sir Arthur costume. You need to get the full beard. There are 3 other pieces that you can get across Fortune City, but I will say you do need to finish the game first to get the last piece.
So why not make the whole beard blue then, if you're just gonna go like that?
I'm Bluebeard, Sir Arthur. Pleased to meet you, maiden. Die, demons.
I get a feeling this is what Mega Man 11's gonna look like.
If they ever get there, they're probably never going to make another Mega Man again. We got Mighty Number 9. What do we need Mega Man for?
What the fuck?
Let's go. Go. What?
Oops. Well, that
Good job!
That
was
did
the best!
not work.
That was the best!
All right, oops. I didn't actually understand what they wanted me to do. So, second time's the charm, okay? So it... Oh. Oops.
Oh, shit.
Well...
How could you fail a hamster ball? Come on.
All right. A third time's the charm, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Oh! Okay, you need to move the control stick in the direction it wants you to. You just have to hold it there until the timer, little mini timer goes down. And... eventually... Yay! We win!
See, the third time's the charm.
Right. Sorry saying second time was the charm. It was clearly the third time. Oh! This is a hilarious item. Yeah, you just, bash into them. But the better part is when you actually get the combo card. Now, it's been years since I've done this weapon and gotten the combo card, but I think if you hold down X when you have the combo card, you actually put the mower on top of a zombie and grind it all the way down into a bloody mess.
I am pretty sure this is ripped directly from Dead Alive.
It might be. When did Dead Alive come out?
In, like, the 80s, I think.
No, well, it's time for a reinvention, okay?
It broke records because using a lawnmower on, like, a whole bunch of zombies used more fake blood than any movie ever before or since, I think.
Oh, God. Oh, I mean, they had to put a sticker on the first Dead Rising saying this is in no way Dawn of the Dead.
It was meant to be an homage! We didn't mean to infringe copyright! Please forgive us!
I'm sorry! And plus, I think I would rather have the plot of Dead Rising than Dawn of the Dead, but that's just me.
See, this is why the Little Mermaid occurs in, like, 16th, 18th century France, because if a mermaid were to come in real life, we just put her on display.
That is so true and so sad. Yeah, but back in the day, we believed in, fantasy, but now it's just like, oh, it's all for science! A mer person on display.
She can talk, but she still has no voice.
And now for a survivor that I absolutely hate.
You can be Katey's pool mommy.
You could teach her how to swim, because I certainly can't. I'm a bad dad.
No, you're a good dad because you're trying to find stability for Katey, so the more mommies means more love!
And then later on, we're going to have to teach Katey that sometimes you have to buy love. Now, I was going to do the another mission to save more survivors, but we're actually running out of time in the story mission, so we're going to reroute, do this first, and then we'll continue.
All right.
Because, I think that's... No, sorry, there's one more mission concerning survivors that we haven't gotten yet, and then we'll be done. Believe it or not, we are almost done with all the survivors.
Oh, finally. I do notice it's a lot easier this time around. And I think it might be because you don't have convicts roaming around the park that'll always take them down.
It's a combination of, yeah, there's no longer psychopaths that are constantly respawning, but two, the survivors actually listen.
There's that, too.
Yeah, their AI is so much... Oops. Their AI is so much better when trying to take them back. It is so nice to just be able to just go, okay, we're going through this. They will just push through zombies. They don't sit there and cry. They don't stop and look at their feet and go, where'd you go? No, they always know where you are. They will always follow you. And that makes going through this game so much less of a headache than it was in Dead Rising 1. Because let me tell you, there's so many times I wanted to throw my damn controller just because they wouldn't move.
Idea for Dead Rising 5.
Yes.
I think this might be a good idea, too.
Mm-hmm.
Certain survivors feel brave enough to go to wherever the safe house is. Like, you tell them where it is, and they're like, oh, I know where that is. All right, I'll make my way over there, and I'll see you later. So they go on and move on in real time. But you can also say, hey, wait, maybe take one of these healing items or one of these shotguns because there's something fucked up going on over there or whatever. And you can follow them if you want, or you can just go off and do your own thing and they'll make their way back to the safe house. And depending on if you gave them a good enough weapon or not, or you think if they're prepared enough, depends on if they make it back alive or not.
That could be interesting. Unfortunately, in Dead Rising 4, there are barely any survivors to speak of, if any. So...
What?!
Yeah, they were trying to do away with survivors in Dead Rising 3, and they found a way around that, and I really appreciate what they ended up doing. We'll get there when we get there, but yeah, Dead Rising 4 is all about Frank West, man.
It'd be more like a... I think it'd be a good idea to bring that back, so you don't have to fucking worry about going, come on, let's go, speed it up, faster, all the time. You can just kind of let them do their own thing, and, well, maybe the AI would react a little better.
Actually, the way Dead Rising 3 does survivors is phenomenal. I really want to get to Dead Rising 3 now because it is such a fantastic game.
Well, good, because
hey, look.
I've never played Dead Rising 3. I mean, because I was like, oh, Xbox One exclusive? I guess I'm out.
Crap. So these guys are here now. Oh, stop!
And I
There
don't
we
have a
go.
powerful enough PC to run it, so there's that too.
There we go. You've got blood all over you.
Oh, I thought she was a psychopath for a second.
Running at you with a shard of glass.
That'd be interesting. ID for Dead Rising 5. Have a psychopath fighting in an elevator.
Oh, God.
Close range,
Oh.
claustrophobic, terrifying. Hope you're prepared.
Man, that would be terrible. So, last piece of story is Chuck was sitting there for 3 hours with binoculars trying to find this helicopter. When he gives up, Rebecca goes, "Oh, look, his helicopter."
Does she still have the binoculars? He's right there!
No, I think it's her camera. At least it should be. I mean, I hope she's not looking at the binoculars. Oh, here we go. Oh, hero man, Chuck Green. His helicopter's going. So let's, go ahead and hook him back.
Oh, that's You know, I'll bet Snake never thought of that when he was fighting the Hind.
Oh.
It would have made that fight so much easier.
Yeah, it definitely would have. If only there were a crane next to Snake when finding the Hindy.
Yeah.
Okay, so... if I were to tell you, by the way, we're fighting a helicopter, would you ever expect it to be something like this?
That should have taken it down! Like, absolutely should have taken it down.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh! Oh,
Whoa!
no!
Oh!
So that's one of the main ways this helicopter fights back, as well as having a gunner on the side. So just be careful. The way to take this helicopter down is to throw shit
Is
at
pilot?
it.
Dude, is this pilot fucking Pequod? He's like keeping this thing afloat.
I mean, TK, you would never know it by looking at him, but he used to be a
Was
helicopter
TK
pilot.
Oh, wait,
Guy knows his
TK's piloting it?
stuff.
He must be Pequod
Yes, he is.
then. Must be.
Well, okay. I think he's piloting it, and makes sense. There's quite a few things you can throw here. There's actually little suitcases of money there, the silver cases, where if you throw those at the helicopter, they will actually drop money. But you have more than enough stuff. You can use the light fixtures. You can use these suitcases. You can use anything to throw it at the helicopter, and it'll gradually lose health. But if you do bring a firearm, try to bring something explosive, because I've noticed when using the sniper rifle, when I use the handgun, it doesn't chip the health at all. Like, not even chip damage, it doesn't do anything. So I would say just keep throwing things at the propeller and you'll be fine.
Like, I can't believe I'm watching this, because I know that in real life, if you were to throw anything at those spinning rotors, it would just be 100% gone.
Yeah, it should be over with the first thing I threw. But no, apparently not. Oh.
Guess you're in a downward spiral.
Ooh. Ow. Yeah.
Oh. I thought I would just land it right on top of him.
I would have loved that scenario more because of what happens later in the story, but yeah, this'll do. He's out cold. Oh, wait. We need a dad one-liner. Please?
That was an expensive trip.
No, well, that'll work.
You stole my mojo.
He killed all those people just for this.
Well,
Is he
Chuck,
alive?
it's all about the Benjamins.
Sure is. He's not even started paying for what he's done.
Well, he can't pay for it now because all his money's burned up.
I was about to say, was that his one-liner?
Looks like he has a really large bill to pay.
Chuck, stop. It's okay. We don't need one every single time.
He learned the value of $1 because it's all he's got left because his money burned.
No, it's okay. Your daughter won't love you any less for not coming up with a one-liner for killing a man, okay?
I guess he was literally cooking the books.
He just breaks down in tears and sweat, and you go, "What have I become?"
You brought down this big shot. I'm impressed.
I'm bankrupt.
Creatively bankrupt. There we go.
Yeah, all right.
That's
all
the
right.
one that redeems him, is when he finds out he's got nothing.
And then Katey just goes, and then he's like, "Ah, yes, I'm redeemed."
We need to keep him alive. Why? Capital punishment was made for a guy like
What, made for a criminal or a black person? I see the way you're looking at him,
Alright.
Sullivan. I see the way you're looking at him. That hair, that beard, and that uniform, that tells me that you've got some prejudices you don't want to share with the group.
Or the fact that he can't. Otherwise, he'd be one step below those rednecks we killed.
At least one step above, in that he's got a job with the government that they love so much.
Well, okay. Oh, a little funny thing on the editing floor. Every time the screen goes black, there's about a 30-second loading screen because it needs to load so much stuff.
Well, I figure it was on those newfangled Xbox One S's so much. I mean, this is on the Xbox One, right?
No. This is the Xbox 360 version.
Oh.
We are going to be doing a mission that has multiple steps, and you need to have a few items on you to make it go really quickly. So while you're running around, pick up a drink, pick up a queen bee, and be wearing a tuxedo, complete with good-looking shoes. And then you'll be good for later.
You got drinks, you got honey, you got Huh. That's just very, very exact.
Yeah.
A suit, a bee, and a drink.
Yep. Put it all together and you get Starbucks employees. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, not this mission. This mission sucks. All right. Let's go ahead and meet these guys. We actually haven't been in this store yet, and it's actually kind of a funny store. Because you can get dressed up in all sorts of things, but I don't want to do that because I want to keep this tux. Hey, there they are. What's up,
You
guys?
could be those Let's Players that just spend the entire Let's Play in here, like, oh yeah, look at that porno!
God, don't remind me that those people exist. Anyway, these two are up-and-coming comedians. They came to Fortune City to test their jokes out on the masses. They were
God,
here for like
it's
a
us.
competition or something. Yes, it's us. For some reason, we are inside a very adult-oriented store, and we're going to tell Chuck Green our jokes and see who reigns supreme.
So, we just said that we're not the kind of guys who would go into an adult store and make those adult jokes, but here we are, in that adult store, making those jokes that we never would make, ironically. It's like, look, I'm in an adult store, but because I'm such a sophisticated and, well-educated adult human being, I'm going to not look at all these panties and used condoms! We don't sell used condoms, and what the fuck are these doing here?
Yeah, these jokes are great. These jokes are hilarious. Okay, are we ready to laugh? A vegan zombie, what does he eat? Grains. Oh, you're both awful. All right, here's the comedy trophy. You have to give it to one of them. But instead, let's go out and beat zombies with it. I don't want to give it to either of them. So here's zombies. Go ahead and kill you.
Give it to me. What kind of underwear does a zombie wear? Hanes.
Oh shit! The trophy's breaking. Okay, no more killing zombies with it. I actually want to win this mission. So you got to give it to one of them. I would suggest giving it to Royce.
Stains.
There's a very specific reason, and these guys are so full of themselves. They're like, my joke's the best. Stains, grains. It's so funny. Walter, you suck. Here you go, Royce. Give him the trophy, and now he will not let go of the trophy. You cannot give him anything else, and both of them will join you. Now, what happens if you give it to Walter? You have to pay Royce $5,000 for him to come along. So, it's better to just give it to Royce and have them both come with you than just waste $5,000. And plus, who wants to hear a joke with the punchline grains? Terrible.
Anyway.
Shut up, Walter. Alright, stay over there. I need to go talk to this woman who's probably about to jump off the roof of Fortune City.
Man, why does everyone want to kill themselves in this mall?
Because zombies! I guess there's kind of a nice story in this, kinda. Mother and daughter, they fight, and they go off on their own, and then Lillian here is just like, oh my god, what if I sent a mom to her doom? What am I going to do? Alright, so just stick here. I'll go check Atlantica Casino, and then we'll come and get you.
Can you use a stepladder as a weapon?
You could in the first game. I can't remember if there are any in this one.
Because I feel like having one when you're talking to her would just be, like, really inappropriate.
What's that for? What are you doing, Walter? Alright, come on.
The stepladder to help her over the wall.
I just imagine she looks at you and speaks only question marks. And then she takes it from you and jumps straight off.
Keep it moving.
Speaks only in question marks, like it's a language that even human ears cannot be able to understand. Like, she just goes like... and she takes it and jumps off.
The ancient art of Cthulhu to speak. Hey, look, it's Lillian's mom! What's up, Camille?
Hey! How you doing?
Oh, God.
I met your daughter. Real nice lady.
Yeah, she seems like she's on hard times. And so are you.
I guess you could say your daughter is on top of the world. Looking down on the parking lot.
She's batting 1,000. I also like that line. Like, I don't like doing missions where you have to go fetch another survivor and bring them to the other one before they'll come with you. But the fact that Camille's like, oh, she's such a drama queen. All right, let's go get her. That's kind of funny.
I like how these two comedians are following you through this very emotional story here. And I bet the entire time they're just cracking jokes and being complete jackasses and dickwads. So really no different than what's happening right now.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, they are us in another life if we survive the Vegas outbreak.
If one of us was black and the other one wasn't funny.
Well, I mean, which one do you want? I'll take either.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind being black.
All right, then I'll be the one that's not funny.
Stick with me.
What's worse, being black or being not funny?
Being not funny, because the other option shouldn't even exist as a negative. We've had conversations about Capcom Psychopaths, some of the good ones, some of the bad ones, some of the memorable ones. I would say this one is in the memorable crowd. This is a really good Psychopath. I like how this was done.
I'm expecting that there's like some weird cryptic nonsense I have to do with the bee and the tuxedo and the drink. It's like, okay, first one, take the bee in between your thumb and your ring finger. This is important. Then you just dunk it into the drink. The more alcohol, the better. And then using its stinger, you need to carve the alphabet and A through N on the Espanol alphabet into the left sleeve of your tuxedo, and then.
All right, you're going on a bit too long.
You get infinite health or something.
So, the other reason I like this, not only the psychopath herself, but the concept of it. By the way, don't look too hard. God.
Understand the concept of love.
Okay.
Man, she's rocking a mullet too.
It's a lady mullet.
It's like Lotta Hart and Wendy Oldbag mixed together.
I was thinking, yeah, I like the idea of Lotta Hart, but mix her with like Fran Drescher.
Yeah.
Stop! Oh, this is terrible, but the concept behind her is she used to be a star, but the only way to get an audience in the zombie apocalypse is to have a captive audience.
Do you remember that one Tex Avery short where it's like a girl on stage dancing and everyone's doing a variety of wolf calls and cat calls?
Yes.
Well, this is her this is her today.
50 years later or more.
Yeah. She looks good for 82.
Oh. Speaking of captive audience.
If we move,
Nah.
they'll go off.
It's a good thing that she learned how to work with bombs when she was doing her Grindhouse era years? I don't know.
I don't know where this came from. But this is one of those special psychopaths that you don't have to fight.
For being 80 something, She's got a remarkable ass. Like not like a great ass, that's really a nice ass. What the hell is she using?
Maybe that's how she got the gig in the first place. It's like the features got her the spotlight, and then her other talents gave her even more fame.
The woman with the ass that won't age.
There you go, have some
You don't hit
coffee.
ladies. You don't want to hit ladies. That's wrong.
Yeah, don't do that. Please. Oh, not dressed to the caliber, but I'm dressed to the nines. There we go. So she has to go through the first dialogue box saying, oh, you're not dressed, but if you come in a tuxedo, or I believe a full suit works as well. She wants you dressed nice. So I came with the tuxedo because it was the easiest to get. But now she wants you to bring her fans.
She just now noticed that you were in a tuxedo then?
It took her a bit. That coffee might have been like 3 weeks old, so maybe it distracted her. But she wants you to bring about 15 zombies to the stage. So you just need to stay within the vicinity. The zombies will come to you, and then they'll be attracted to the stage and try to grab BB. So you just need to bring them over to the stage, jump onto there, and they'll keep following you. And they won't attack survivors, I've noticed. If you bring them close enough to the stage, they will automatically come to that. They won't actually go after the survivors strapped with bombs.
Who would have thought there'd be a mosh pit at a cabaret club?
Hello, pool boy. Oh, I mean, errand boy. Okay, here's the second part. We need to have her perform a show in order for her to come with us.
Oh, I am all ears.
Well, you've been a good little assistant, cutie pie, and now it's finally time for my...
Is it bad for me to say that whenever Capcom does a female character that harasses the male characters, it's just like, okay, so it's kind of evened out here.
Equal opportunity?
Yeah, equal opportunity harassment. That sounds so bad.
Everybody gets raped. Oh, God, never mind.
Yeah, that's bad.
The big number?
Oh, this is a weird episode.
Yeah, it is. It is, but to be fair, these are weird circumstances.
That is true, yes. I mean, it's not every day that the world ends with zombies
Well,
taking
true.
over everything.
Backstage
Stop, ma'am, that's my ass.
show. You can't keep talent like mine waiting. That,
And then Chuck's like, actually, I have a kid, and, she's really the most important thing to me right now.
I love children! Oh, no. Please, no.
This is where Chuck starts thinking, okay, I think maybe I have enough mommies now.
Here's the second part of this psychopath fight. You need to perform a show. What does that mean? Well, Guitar Hero. Let's do it. A, X.
Oh.
A, X, A, Y, X. Oops. It's good thing I did it correctly this time.
I thought Chuck was going to come out and reveal that he was a tap dancing champion in college.
He starts line dancing behind BB.
Just kind of comes out all stoked, not saying a word, and just...
Fantastic. Those are some great tap shoes if they can do so many beats per minute.
He's very good.
Alright, this should be the last one. It's a very short show, complete with lights and a floating star.
I almost didn't see the string.
Yep. That's the
It's
magic.
like, is he just... Oh. I mean, I would have not had the string. She's just floating. That just happens. Don't question it.
oh, you're the best manager ever had, kiddo. And you've got a nice little bottom.
Yeah, stop.
Oh, yeah, baby.
It seems weird, but considering that he's like 40 and she's probably realistically in her late 50s, early 60s, it's not really all that much of an age difference. And oh.
Well,
I
hey,
thought we...
guess what the Queen Bee was for?
Oh.
There you go. So, that's all you have to do for that psychopath fight. Do whatever BB wants, and she will free all the survivors, and then you get to save her as an extra survivor. So there you go. That's it. Oh, hey. Haven't used that weapon since case 0.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was even a thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we only made it once in case 0, but hey, look at that. 4 more survivors just hanging out. Cameron does need a shoulder, so give it to him, and everybody else will be fine.
Everyone else carries BB.
Keep moving.
As a mobile throne. You guys are great.
Oh, there's a movable dumpster. Just put her in there.
No, that's where we put her career. At least that's where it ended up.
Oh, that's already buried underneath the dinosaurs. What are you playing off the record?
Oh my god, shut up!
Penn, Freed, and Troy?
In fact, they even do the Penn and Teller thing. Like, this is Penn. The other guy's Teller, because he doesn't talk.
We need to get on the ball if I'm ever going to get out of this.
You know, people used to think that I looked a lot like Penn Jillette.
You did! Like that ponytail and everything?
I think I still kind of do. I mean, if I were to dye my hair black again, I'd probably look a lot more like him.
For the next trick. And now, the trick that
I also like the smugness behind this. Like, this is just like a practice trick.
have a volunteer.
But even then, this guy's like, hey, do we have a lady in the audience? No, just Chuck Green? Well, okay. Good thing we supplied a lady.
Oh, look! A lady! I happened to find one!
The most dangerous method
Thank you for volunteering against your will.
time. Sawing the lady in half.
Oh.
Man, people will go to a lot of lengths to get their internal shots.
Uh-oh. Well...
Well, that could have gone better.
Oh, and I love this. Oh, it didn't work? Imagine that.
Magic. She's dead.
Huh.
Oh,
You don't say.
Mr. Big Guy here. Everyone's
Oh, and I also love how Chuck didn't, like, run forward to stop them to save that woman. No, he's just like, he just points out the obvious.
right, big shot.
Idea for Dead Rising 5. Just,
yes.
just one immortal character.
You to come in here while I'm practicing.
Terrible, horrible things keep happening to them, but they always seem to keep living.
The others. Don't you?
That's like ruining a possible story plot point, but yeah, I kind of like the idea.
Yeah, well.
Just for you. It's a little disappearing trick.
Oh, I know what he means by that.
Oh.
Is to die for.
With this gigantic, oversized lipstick? Oh, that's not a... Oh, he wants to kill you with that.
Uh-huh, yeah, sorry, Madison, we couldn't save you. Anyway, these two can be very annoying. Reed and
Whoa!
Roger, I believe.
Whoa! Enough of that! That gun is too loud to my eyes.
Yes. First things first, you want to take out Reed, because he's shooting fireworks at you. The third shot, if you're close enough to them, will blind you, and I believe you drop your weapon, every single weapon that you have. So taking out Reed, first and foremost, will make the rest of the fight easier. And it's not like the Two Sisters, where you kill one, you kill both of them. No, you actually have to kill the other guy. So, another cool thing is Roger is actually running off on his own. He does hit-and-run tactics, so he's going to come up, try to slice you, and then run away. So if you take out Reed, Roger will come in and try to attack you, but then he'll also run away and come back. So I would suggest knife gloves, Defiler. Defiler does massive damage. The knife gloves are just really fast. And, now that Reed's dead, we just need to chase down Roger. We need to chase down the silent magician and take him out.
You know, I feel like we should have been able to take Snowflake out.
That'd be cool.
So that way you can kill Roger in only one hit.
That would be kind of cool. And I do like this punchline. This is why these guys are some of my favorites in this game.
You ever seen Blades of Glory?
No, but I know the deal behind it.
It's pretty funny, all things considered.
Huh.
Ugh.
I'm out of here, I guess. And the punchline.
I've always wanted to do that.
I'm pretty sure that's just Teller's fantasy, so this is probably
Yep.
Teller's favorite video game.
Thank you, Mr. Teller. This next mission sucks.
Kids can't play it. It's for 17 and older.
No, they play it anyway. You should have seen when I was working at GameStop. A bunch of moms would come in, buy Far Cry 3 or 4, whichever the new one was, and we would have to tell them, there's full frontal on women, right? And they're like, it's fine. He'll just close his eyes.
You
Yeah,
get to
it's funny.
fuck a jungle lady if you choose the bad ending.
Uh-huh, yeah, and the other thing was when we had to try to detract parents from buying Saints Row 4, and I got sick of it at one point, and I just became blunt, and I was like, you kill people with a giant purple dildo, and one mom gave her kid the death stare, and that was probably one of the funniest moments in my life where he just, he cowered into, a corner or something like that, and he was just like, I didn't know. And she was like, oh, bullshit, you didn't know, and put the game back. It was hilarious. Vicky wants to save the world by going green, so she wants a plant from that specific art arena. We already have that plant, so we're going to give it to her.
She wants to join the Green Party? I mean, what's that going to... Oh, botany! Oh, never mind.
It's either that or Green for president, Chuck Green for president. It's like, I'll make you weapons to protect you from zombies. And
well,
that's it.
he's got the Rust Belt already just by saying that alone.
Yes, I will make weapons. Huh? Is that good?
He's gonna get us out of war with China!
China.
Dad, it didn't let me get to the save point. I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
I hated
restart.
that when my parents did that. They come in, shut off the game, we need to go somewhere. It's like, oh, come on.
That's why autosave was invented.
I think it is, just to stop parents from being jerks. Here you go. Sorry I lost all your lives.
Now I have to try the Ashes of Averiandel again.
Chuck, the rest
How am I going to defeat the Ashen One now?
they'll save anyone at the bunker at first light.
A handheld dark... I'm assuming that's Dark Souls, right?
Come back here and
Yeah, well, kind of misnomers of Dark Souls 3, really.
Okay. You have to play strip poker with all of these survivors and win against all of them.
Alright. Let's get to some nudity.
So I would suggest getting in as much clothing as you can, which, by the way, this counts as 5 pieces of clothing. And I tried this for over 3.5 hours to do this
Jesus.
mission. You are seeing an alternate reality where I went ahead and did this entire mission, and oh my god, nothing went right. And, of course, when I'm hoping for that one card, that one card to make me win, it would never happen. It would always give the card that the AI needed, and they would win.
Did you have the gambling magazines with you at this point?
I did not. Because it increases your winnings, yes, but that doesn't make the AI's bet go up. So, yeah, you'll get cash, but will it help them lose? No! It won't. And I think at one point Woodrow became like a shark or something like that. Like he could predict his next 5 hands because he would never lose. And another
What's up
really,
your fucking sleeves, huh?
a really maddening thing about this is if you lose, you can play again. That's, you just go right back in. But the person who has all the money keeps all the money. So at one point, I was facing Woodrow. He had over $400,000, and I was coming back in with the small blind of 40 grand. So that was just all my chips. Immediately lose, take off an article of clothing, and it was just a continuous cycle. And that's what it eventually becomes when the blinds get too big, is somebody will be out, take off an article of clothing, come back in, their money's already gone. They're already all in. So I guess a lot of this is luck, because all gambling is luck. But being able to lose and come back in and your opponent has all the money, that's bullshit. Especially when I won the first 3 opponents, I got reclothed, came back, I had no money. I had the exact same as everybody else. So you don't keep the money if you leave. So coming back to this and having to win against these 2, and this takes forever, obviously. I spent damn enough time doing this.
Looks like you already lost a mission there already.
Yeah, this was a not care run. This is a different reality where everybody died and the story was lost forever. But it also doesn't help that the loading, those loading like poker faces that everybody has to have, makes it take longer. You can't skip those. You can't even skip everybody else's turn and get straight to yours. You just have to wait and wait. It takes so damn long to do this one. But eventually, you'll get to a point where oh yeah, I had to reload a save. Excuse me, because I lost.
I'm gonna do that again!
Because it got to the blinds shit again, where the blinds got too big. I would come back in from losing an article of clothing. There you go. Let's go ahead and put all my chips in. So, let's try to get everybody out and see if I can get through it without getting any money taken from me. It's probably not going to happen. But eventually, I figured out some sort of winning strategy, because for 3 of those hours, I decided, I'll go in on every single hand, even though my hand is crap. And that didn't help.
Don't do that. What do you... No. Oh, we got to play poker. I will take all of your money.
Yeah, bring it on. I know now. Dead Rising 2 has taught me the ways of gambling. Because a lot of the times when I would fold on a hand, the flop would be exactly what I needed. Which is why I went in on every single hand. So, I'm going to say the programming is bad, but it's also because I'm bad at poker. Anyway, every time you win and strip everybody of their clothing, 5,000 prestige points, and you get a special item for beating this dude. Everybody's nude now. Everybody get naked, because as soon as you finish up everything, you get a 10,000 prestige point bonus, plus all the 5,000s that you got, and Sir Arthur's helmet. That's the only way you can get this item, is to beat, I can't even remember his name. Beat him in strip poker. Let's see, who are you? Jack. Beat Jack in strip poker, and you get Sir Arthur's helmet. Like, for one Easter egg, it is obnoxious to get everything to be Sir Arthur.
Well, then again, the same could be said of Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
Obnoxious, difficult, bullshit, artificially difficult, not the best programming, etc., etc. I heard a lot of women crying when you were playing cards with everyone, Daddy. What's going on?
It's called a transaction, Katey. I'll teach you about economics later.
Do you remember all those mommies I got for you, Katey? Well, this is how I trim the fat.
I thought you were about to say, like, give them a test drive or something like that, but that's terrible.
It's a process of elimination, you see. I want to make sure you have the best 10 mommies, okay?
I might take it down to 7 if I find 3 that I really don't like.
I can even go down to 5, but no less than 3, certainly. Gotta make sure you got it at least covered for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Okay.
Oh, that's
I gotta make sure you got some shifts going on. But if you want, we can double book and we can have twice the mommies. Maybe when I go out drinking with my fellow friends. But whatever needs to be done, we'll do.
Oh, I think I should mention, Blue Castle did their best to make Dead Rising 2, 1, look good, 2, function with all the zombies on screen. But the one thing they had troubles with, and something that I will still hold Dead Rising accountable for, is the longest loading screens I have had in a game for a long time. That transition between the security room and seeing that general's name tag for the first time, over 30 seconds long. It took forever. And that's just on the 360. I'm not sure how good it is on Xbox One. I would hope it's better, because it's running on 60 FPS fast magic or whatever. But yeah, it took forever.
Yeah, good thing that those soldiers didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a good thing they don't have to deal with the literal thousands of zombies that I see every time I come outside. They just have to deal with a few.
Yeah, they come in, shoot like 17 zombies that just happen to be in the area. All right, boys, we're out of here. Mission accomplished.
This is pretty much what it's become.
Hey, look at this waste of ammo.
Oh, soldiers getting cocky. That's how it happens.
Idiot. Hey, nice shoes.
Oh, yay, we're getting to this part. This part of Dead Rising 2 is mean. It's not hard, it's mean.
Crimson Heads.
Yeah, it's pretty much the equivalent of Resident Evil's Crimson Heads. Like, I'll explain it when the cut commentary version is ready to go, but yeah, these are twice as powerful zombies that can like puke blood at you, and then you become blind and you drop all your weapons and everything. It's mean. Oh yeah, the panicking soldier. Yep, mark that off the list. Oh, he had a live grenade. That's awesome. So yeah, isn't this how every zombie apocalypse happens? Like one person panics and then all shit breaks loose. Like this guy, he's gone. The soldier's just like, huh.
Mondays, right? Sheesh.
I do like... oops.
Oh no, it's a Dead Space hand! Get that out of here!
Quick, throw it on the box art! Make some money for EA!
Ah!
I actually do like how this particular character kind of evolves as part of the story. Because he just came in expecting like a simple cleanup, right? But then everything went wrong, so now he's a little freaked out. We'll see him in the next episode. It's actually a mosh pit that's coming after her.
How the hell do we get out of here now?
We're gonna have to go out there and find a way out ourselves. Now everybody
This is actually... Is this the first episode where we've actually started with a cutscene?
My understanding.
I think so. I'm kind of paying attention here.
There'll be another
Oh yeah, so our rescue failed miserably.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to wait until more rescue comes.
Standard operating procedure.
Oh, great.
Hey, hold on, Missy. Wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Wasn't supposed to happen like this. Okay. So zombies weren't supposed to attack?
But it was supposed to happen regardless, right?
Huh? Everything else has gone wrong so far.
Well, she's got a good point. What happens if the rescue after the rescue fails?
Only way to get rid of them for good.
Oh, fire bombs. They're just gonna kill everything. That makes too much sense.
Right. Of course. Makes sense. If you can't save anybody, save nobody.
Exactly.
Got it.
That's how it works.
Ah, that's the old government working its old magic.
This episode introduces a new strand of zombies, and I hate these fuckers. So let's go take some out right now. Let's, oh, look, the gas. The gas is here. Hey, welcome to Gas Zombies. Twice as powerful as regular zombies, and they have another thing with them. They have kind of like a spit attack or like a barf attack that makes you stop what you're doing entirely and cough. So they basically get a free attack on you if they manage to hit you like that. And if you're in the middle of an animation and they hit you with that, as soon as your animation's done, you will stop what you're doing to cough, and then they can get an attack on you.
Oh, that's gotta be annoying, which means you won't know if you got hit or not until several frames later.
Yes, that is one reason I hate these guys. I don't mind that they're powerful. You know, stronger enemies. We're near the end of the game. Makes sense. You know, standard level of progression. But any one of these zombies could turn into one of these new, like, super-powered gas zombies. So you won't know where they are until all of a sudden they just mutate in front of your eyes and then come running at you. They're also twice as fast, so they can catch up to you really quick. They hound you, so just, like, out of nowhere, you'll be surrounded by, like, 10 of these things. They immediately come hoarding. And, you know, they have something else. they're twice as likely to grapple. So, if you get too close,
no.
they're probably gonna grapple you.
Oh.
So just imagine me trying to, find my way around with simple combo weapons, not being able to kill these things in one hit because they have twice as much health.
I think I just stayed inside for all of this.
This sucks. This sucks so much.
I don't remember how we made it through this part.
It was a tough one. It was rough. But
Glitched paddle saw, that's right.
oh yeah, the paddle saw. The one saving grace is that powerful combo weapons that are normally insta-kill like the paddle saw, I think the Defiler can also kill them in one hit still. If your combo weapon has a secondary attack, like the spike bat here, that'll instantly kill them. It takes forever, and, just to kill one, that's kind of unfair, but it works.
You'll end up getting surrounded then.
Yeah, it's better than getting surrounded.
Man.
Not even the knife gloves can kill them in one hit. It's like every
they're
once in a while it'll work.
fast, too.
It's
fast as hell.
It's mean. It is so mean at this part of the game. And of course, we're right near the end. It's just like, I just want to get to the next story. Nope, you gotta deal with these guys. Hey, remember that army guy who drove off because he was so scared?
Yeah. Oh, no.
See, I like this. This guy came in to save us, saw the carnage, was like, oh crap, zombies are powerful and we're losing this fight. So he gets PTSD in the middle of his saving route.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gone nutso. He is talking to dead soldiers. He's still shooting at zombies, so thank God.
God, even Brothers in Arms went zombies. Jeez.
Back here in a minute.
That beard.
Oh, no, no!
Chuck?
Chuck, what's with the beard? Oh, she's fucking dead.
Well, knocked out cold, at least.
She's not gonna be forming words when she's awake.
Uh-huh, yep.
Yeah, not in that position. All the blood's rushing to that part. Yeah. Oh, you better hurry, Chuck.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. And I love this. I'm protecting people!
You want some of this? Come get
Let me protect you.
Alright, we got a fight with the guy who came to save us, so let's take him out. This guy's a jerk. Yeah, Sergeant Boykin. He's got a gun, and he definitely knows how to use it. The other thing is, he can use grenades and CQC against you.
Boykin?
Yep, Boykin. Hi, Sergeant Boykin. 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 Hilarious.
What's this just so silly to me? Boykin. Just the super intimidating yet tragic psychopath who's suffering from PSTD. He came here on a valiant notion to save everybody. Boykin?
Yes.
Oh.
At least it wasn't like boinkin, like boink. All right.
Oh, what?
He also does this.
What? Hey! What the fuck?
Yeah, a 1-2-3 attack. Now, the way to get him most of the time, because he actually doesn't have a lot of health, when he shoots a lot, he will actually go to a weapon cache and get some more ammo. Now, there's plenty of guns around here, and if you go too far away where he can't see you, he's going to throw a grenade in your location.
Get you.
But another cool thing you can do to kind of cheap him out is if you are close enough to him, he's going to come running at you. He's going to deck you, get you on the ground, shoot you on the ground, and then toss you. That's what he does to deal the most damage.
He's gonna stomp on your chest, and he's gonna shoot you again, and then he's gonna throw you into a wall, and he's gonna jam a bayonet down your throat. That takes about 2 bars of health.
Yeah, he's going to chase you down and try to take you down, but you can actually outrun him, and then he won't be able to... He'll just give up, basically, and then he'll go back to shooting you. So, my suggestion, you can cheap him out by running up to him and just have him run, because when he's got his gun and grenades, it sucks. Like, trying to hide behind here, a grenade's going to be in my vicinity here soon, so don't stay in one place. But right now, he's getting ammo, so just go up and try to take him down.
I was gonna mention how Chuck Green was kind of looking like Swiss cheese there for a second, but then all of his bullet wounds suddenly healed. So I guess he's the Wolverine?
We are Logan. There we go.
Oh, jeez, you just made him shit his entire intestines.
Gross.
Ugh.
War's over, soldier. At ease.
They see you. Hey, they see me too.
But I'm not a zombie. Hey, are you still alive somehow?
Come on, we need to go.
Huh?
You ain't gonna turn me.
She starts speaking backwards.
Never be.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Chuck, what's going on? And wow, you have a lot of time on your hands to reverse this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, could have kicked the grenade out of his hand. Could have done something else, but... sorry, Boykin, you're dead.
Boykin went boomkin.
Hey, there we go. We're right outside Yucatan Casino.
Hey!
So, yeah, there's Yucatan, and now we can take this and drive all the way to the safe house. There's no way this thing will break before I get there, and I'll have to deal with a bunch of gas zombies. No way!
That's totally what's going to happen because you set it up just like that.
No, I would never do that. I would never spoil something that's about to happen. Oh, God, there's a car in the way. By the way, these zombies, since they deal twice as much damage, they also do it to cars. So, yeah, your cars are probably going to... Oh, Rebecca, you're covered, and I don't have a B. Oh, Jesus!
I like how they didn't react at all to the car exploding.
Get out of the way. I just want to win. I just
Man,
want to get out of here.
They are everywhere.
Get
Dear
off!
God. Wow. It's like a real fucking zombie apocalypse or some bullshit.
Here you go for your leg that was, like, hurt farther up, but now it's just your ankle.
Yeah, no, let me get a bandage for your head and maybe,
As soon as the zombies came in contact.
I don't know, you need an IV or something.
Here, let me get you an ice pack for your ankle. Oh, my concussion's gone. Thanks, Chuck.
I have to try some myself.
I'm glad that you saved me just in time. I'm Chuck.
Duh. No.
We need him alive.
The bad guy needs to stay alive. Duh.
What's going on, TK? Where'd you get the gas? I ain't saying nothing. Why frame
How could they have not have made that joke? That would have been perfect.
I mean, they're trying to be serious here. We're the ones making the jokes, okay?
Well, he's the one who's being snarky, and that would be like the ultimate snark. It's like, where's the gas, TK? In my butt, Whatever. See, it would be great.
raw superstar, angry?
You know, I think that would be more akin to Mad World. I think that would work a lot better. Or either that or No More Heroes. It would definitely work in one of those scenarios.
Yeah, well, that's right. I forgot Dead Rising 2 takes itself a little bit too seriously sometimes.
They all do. To be fair, every game does that. Surprisingly, the one game that doesn't take itself seriously at all is Dead Rising 4.
And Resi 7.
And Resi said, well, I still want to think those two universes are connected, which means, like, the entire United States has giant nuclear holes in it.
Coffee, though.
He knows
I
more.
love coffee.
A lot more. There's no way he made that gas. He just doesn't have the resources.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so explain this shit.
Oh, come on! What?
Uh-huh.
How?
The door's been breached. Oh,
Sullivan.
crap.
It was Sullivan.
What do you mean? He's on our side.
No, he's not.
He's on our side.
No, he's not. I called it right when he did it. I know he did. Because no one else knows about the fucking breaker except the dude who works here, who knows how those work and know what to do in a case like this.
Holy
So,
shit,
hey.
we gotta close the gate, dude. Otherwise, people are gonna die.
You know, you seem a bit
no.
more alarmed than I am, because I don't care.
Oh no, the survivors are dying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you know what's funny about that? None of them can die. I mean,
What?
yeah.
Wait. So you're telling me that if you wanted to, you could just stand there and wait until the time ran up, and everybody would be fine?
I mean, I ran past pretty much every survivor that was getting attacked in this scenario. None of them even got hurt once. And we're talking like some survivors that like had like a busted knee or something. They didn't care. The zombies didn't care. They're just there to make you waste time trying to save them instead of getting the pieces. So, if you want, You can run past every single one of them because somehow they all have weapons now. You just run and do what you need to do. Don't even worry about the survivors because the game doesn't care. They're not going to die.
This seems like a bit of a last-minute addition thing, but I don't think they really tested how difficult it was. Because we're gonna put a lot of zombies and all the survivors. It's gonna be scary. You gotta fight all the zombies. And then they didn't play test it too much, and they realized, oh, it doesn't matter.
Like, this is a cool idea. It's kind of just like last-minute story bullshit, but, you know, it works, I guess.
I mean,
you
come on.
jackass.
Chris has a broom and no clothes on!
And he's still
yet
kicking zombie ass!
He's fine! So, I mean...
Oh, here we go. Okay, hack the panel. Oh, gotta fade to black. Okay, here we go.
Hack the panel! Hack the panel!
Here we go. Come on, Chuck. Handyman, Chuck Green. Let's... What happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the camera angle didn't change, so I had to do it myself. Here we go. Let's tap that A button. I know you're good at tapping A. Let's go ahead and close this door. Yep. Come on. Come on. It's so close. Come on, dude. People are dying. Zombies are here. There you go. You did it. You saved everybody. Now to kill the rest of these zombies. All right, here we go. Let's... Oh. Quick transition, and all the zombies are dead.
Yeah, definitely a last-minute addition.
Mm-hmm, yeah, that... Like, I get what they're doing here, because they want to set up the rest of the story, but this literally comes out of nowhere. Like, Chuck gets coffee, the lights turn out, and all of a sudden, zombies.
And insert metaphor for Starbucks somewhere in there. How did he get free?
Isn't that the mystery?
Well, have him die for it.
Just a nibble.
That's enough, though.
Yep, that is enough. He's a doomed man.
I mean, you even just get teeth marks on your wrist, and you're a fucking zombie, even if you chop your arm off.
Yep.
Last thing I knew, I was sitting by the door like usual.
Setting this whole thing up.
Coming to. Looking at you. You must have gotten loose somehow. I can't believe you got the better of me. Well,
He's looking at him like, are you believing this guy seriously?
That's exactly the thought I was having. So, she's like, Chuck, you believe in this shit?
He's like, don't tell me you're buying this guy. I mean, come on.
I mean, look at him. He's got evil written all over his face.
Well, so do you.
I do, don't I?
Some people are just more
Or were you talking about TK?
No, I'm talking about Chuck there. That beard, it doesn't have that kind of reassuring smoothness like you get from, like, Dom DeLuise or Brian Blessed or something.
Exactly.
Nah, that's a formidable, gross 2009 era beard.
It's just one of those beards. It's just like, Jesus, man. And he also has matching angry scowl eyebrows, too. It's pretty great.
That's another factor in it. Just saying.
Chuck just always looks mad. Come on, dude. It's not all bad.
Very intimidating, furrowed brow. Ones of a father who is just done with everything.
Just flip a table. You know, I can't. I just can't anymore. I'm sorry.
It's like he's already flipped the table in his mind, in his mind, in his mind.
Oh, good.
Wow, I didn't know that the news could broadcast these top-secret government plans that they're going to bomb their own people, their own... Yeah,
Well,
I think that would cause a bit of a hysteria, just maybe.
not gonna kill a bunch of unarmed civilians.
That would be un-American.
Well, I mean, zombies have been happening for years now, I think. So, this has probably happened a lot. Zombies have been happening for years, so the president saying, oh, by the way, we're just going to wipe the city off the map, that seems to happen.
So you're saying this is no big deal?
I mean, it's just another week at the office, I think.
Alright.
I mean, outbreaks, still terrible because it's a human life turning into the undead. How do you stop them? Well, you gotta blow them all to hell.
Naturally.
There's more going on here than
I mean, hey, we were talking about how Resident Evil and Dead Rising need to cross.
Exactly. I mean, Raccoon City was the first, and then Willamette, Colorado, and
Well, yeah.
now Fortune City, Nevada. So yeah, just-
Resident Evil is from the side of view from the government, and Dead Rising is just some normal schmo.
Oh, yeah, just some dude.
So what if some normal schmo gets caught up in BSAA or umbrella bullshit or something? And then they go visit a bayou in Louisiana, and then the whole town of Baton Rouge, Louisiana turns into a zombie apocalypse. So, well, hey, there you go.
Holy crap, you've solved it. It's like late night mysteries, and you just solved every single one of them.
Bam. So you go with Dead Rising 5, Resident Evil 8, Biohazard, or Dead Rising 5, Biohazard 8, Resident Evil.
How many colons is that?
Well, I don't know. If we up the gore a lot.
So I like this part of the story where somehow the news caught wind that nobody survived Fortune City. So, just bomb the place. Who cares? I mean, even if they are alive, just bomb them anyway, right?
Except for the 50 people you already saved.
You're not getting this. Seriously?
Come on, man.
Nah. Alright, so, yeah, they're all just doing their own thing. Huh. Well,
and then all of a sudden you hear the sound of a subway train in the distance.
Then they all get killed. They were going towards the light of the subway. Yeah, see, look, even the powerful zombies, they're not coming after me. They're all going here.
What's in there? A gigantic bug zapper?
You're almost right.
Oh no.
You're almost right.
Oh no.
Let's see, the passcode. What could be the password? I wonder what it... Oh, good. The door's just opening automatically. I don't need the password. Here, my fellow zombies, I will go with you. I am one of you.
Ah, that Chuck Green. Master of disguise and stealth.
Because he has that helmet on.
Blends in so perfectly to his surroundings. Hiding in plain sight, he is like a shadow moving amongst the enemy. He just found his health bar.
Oh, God. I just stumbled into one of the stupidest plot twists I've ever seen. Yeah, so when you said bug zapper, they were all attracted to this room just so they could get killed by, like, a giant sound wave.
So what could that sound wave be? Put your answer in the comments right now. Here's 5 right off the bat. Nickelback. Fallout Boy. My voice. The Niskel's voice. Sword Art Online.
Please, post your answers now.
What sound wave could be so bad that it makes every zombie's head explode? Uh-oh. That didn't look safe.
Just picture this scenario, okay? You got a couple scientists in here, and you got Chuck. He's wearing his helmet, he's got the beard, he's always scowling. So he's walking in here looking like a crazy person, and these two fucking nerds are conversating over coffee. Who's the real psychopath here?
Yeah. Hey, Poindexter. Give me your lunch money.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna beat up some fucking nerds.
I mean, you look like a fucking burglar right now.
Oh shit! Oh God, these nerds are packing.
You look like a true psychopath right now. You are the real. You take bullets like one too.
Oh God! Stop!
The tables have turned.
There we go.
Oh.
Suck it, Mark. Here, give me your lunch money, fool. Eat it, Pierce.
Oh no! See, he beats them up and takes their toys.
Oh wait, can't forget one thing. I'm taking your coffee.
Your frozen solid coffee. I could use it for a weapon, I guess.
Oh, drink it through the helmet. Drink it through the helmet, and we need a one-liner. Yeah.
Thanks for the coffee.
God, Chuck is such a douche. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and take his ID card. He won't be needing it. Ha! loser. Is the first thing I want to ask. Here you go, a couple B's to get rid of these regular zombies. Yeah, those guys that were doing the web show, Tape It or Die, they came up here for supplies and then got overrun with zombies. So now they're ready to leave. They're thinking, well, shit, we just had a race with death. Might as well go with the guy who knows how to use combo weapons.
They seriously look like real people. Like
imagine
Left Hand Lance, Johnny Pipes. That sounds like people self-inserted themselves into the game to promote their shitty podcast blog or something.
These are actually YouTubers, so we could probably let them die.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna tape it some more.
No, we're not supposed to tape it. We want them to die, right?
Are they supposed to die?
Actually, these are probably the type of people who do, like, hilarious pranks on YouTube. And get, like, millions of views. Oh, no!
They got exposed by Keemstar, and now they got a death wish.
They're not famous no more. Well, maybe they still got... then we'll start like a YouTube war. It's all of a sudden, it's like, he did nothing wrong! Well, yeah, he did. He did everything wrong. And then it just explodes into a big thing. Dislikes are thrown every single place you can imagine. I mean, it all of a sudden becomes political.
And then Markiplier comes out with the video about the whole matter, and everyone listens when Markiplier comes out. And so he sits down, talks to his viewers, and he gives the definitive answers that we're all looking for. You see, well, the thing is, I don't even know why I should be talking about this. And well, the fact of the matter is, you see, we all gotta understand that there might be kind of a thing that might perhaps. Anyway, thanks for watching, and just love one another.
YouTube is changing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Please like and subscribe.
I don't fucking watch Markiplier.
You actually had it dead on. Holy shit! For not watching it, that was right on the money.
I'm glad my collective exposure of 30 minutes over a period of 3 years to Markiplier has resulted in a not bad impression. I'm gonna tape it some more.
But there they are.
Oh hey.
Hey, there you are. Let's see, Michael, and there should be another guy. There's Matthew, and there we go.
Miner.
We got the achievement for Data Miner.
What's that? Hey!
Everybody in the notebook.
All
that
right.
is every survivor.
We made some friends along the way, too.
And now we just got to save them. Oh, these guys are actually special because as soon as they see you coming, if you have any firearms in your inventory, drop them. So just put them in the fountain here. You can pick them up later. Let's go talk to these guys now. What? What did I do?
Do they not like your spiked back?
Oh! Oops. Sorry, man. I didn't mean it, I swear.
Can we maybe talk about this after we... Oh, there you go.
There we go. Let's get rid of the little guys. And it looks like Matthew is hurt, I think. He's not looking too hot.
Yeah.
Stop shooting.
There. I forgot all the zombies are looking to kick your ass now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're super powerful. All right, just clear this place. Clear this place.
Oh!
Oh, no.
You got 15
Fireball.
hours left, oh no!
Oh, no, we're running out of time. There, is that enough? So, you need medical attention. Yeah, you're actually dying very badly.
Yeah, it's not good there. I'm gonna take this tape off my face now.
Yes, please. It is kind of getting hard to... that mixture of beard hair and everything else. Ah, jeez.
Ow. Yeesh.
There we go.
I guess I taped it and died. Sheesh.
No, don't die, please.
Alright. I'm good. I'm clear now.
There you go. So, it's kind of funny that these guys say, we're watching you, Green, and they wanted you to drop all your firearms before recruiting them, but you could just go and pick up your guns right after that. So, I'm taking my Super BFG. I'm not leaving that behind. Hey!
Well,
we did it!
That was a long tirade we did there.
No, it was good. We were just taking a couple guys back. Oh, look at this beautiful completed notebook.
Yeah.
118 total people in Fortune City, alive or dead.
40 dead. Oh, well.
Yeah, those were, unfortunately, people we couldn't save, so in reality, we saved 60 people.
That's a relatively low body count.
How's that leg concussion?
Leg concussion? I forgot about that.
Here you go, Phenotrans. Uh-oh, the makers of Zombrex.
Oh, I thought phenotrans were just something else that Tumblr invented.
This one's been feeding us claptraps.
They make a lot of shit, but not that.
Yeah.
We're under a lot of stress, seeing things out of the corners of our eyes.
So there's the big plot twist. Phenotrans was doing something with the queen bees. So you could say Zombrex's people. No!
That's bees.
I don't understand.
Oh, well, the bees that come from zombies, which used to be people!
Yeah, but they're bees, not people. I mean, it's just part of the... That's how you get an antidote. You need a sample. You need a host of some sort, so...
Yeah, look at this. It's all for money. We need to hike up the prices of Zombrex because now we got super zombies.
You don't need to hike
So
up the
you're gonna
price.
need that Zombrex.
I mean, it already only has a 24-hour lasting dosage, so you got people buying your shit every day, so... I mean, come on.
This is just crazy.
I guess there's some about Big Farm or whatever in that.
Yeah, something like this. There you go. Oh, we get to call people. We get to take down Phenotrans. All right. Call the station, send help.
Oh, my!
What a shot! Huh.
What the hell?
I knew it!
Looks like you.
Boy,
yeah, it was-
Katey took that gunshot really well.
Getting that award, though.
Yeah, just hide behind Daddy. Daddy can survive anything, okay? So she's like hiding behind a brick wall right now. She is
Yeah, I
safe.
guess you can argue that. They all have been used to this kind of shit for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, the firebombing will fix all
So that's what FCS stands for, the Firebombing Core Squadron!
bodies. I didn't want it to go down this way. Although I have to say, I am.
No, don't shoot a kid. Please, Sullivan. Think of the viewers. Yeah, you tell him, Katey.
Yeah!
Say the cutest things, don't they?
Where did that come from?
Wow, she was practically invisible! you want to know why he didn't see her? He's red-green colorblind.
Oh my God!
Yes.
That's
Uh-huh.
what we needed to stop Sullivan.
We needed to dress up in Christmas clothes.
Will be a tree. It's just another wheelchair, because I combine it with a lawnmower, and then we get an awesome weapon.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
You actually made a joke about this one.
I did?
You did when we got
Dead
the,
Alive?
when you got the combo card for it. You said, "Can we put survivors in this? This is the handy chipper."
We can put survivors in it?
No.
Ah!
No, but I'm saying you had the right idea. Buzz, buzz,
Ah!
buzz. Oh my gosh, zombies are sitting in that chair and becoming dust. Look at them go!
Yeah, no, this is pretty much that scene from Dead Alive. Except it's in a house and it's just a lawnmower, but...
Actually, you know that scene
That's-
from Resident Evil 6 where it's one of the death animations where you go into a meat grinder? It's kind of what it reminds me of.
You mean the only good part about that game?
Oh, that's so sad, because that's Leon's death. Oh, man.
That's the only memorable part. Like, Resi 5 toned down the violence, and it was kind of, it kind of suffered for that, and then Resi 6 just toned down the violence even more, and then it was just boring. Is there a zombie walk? Like, where, in the first one you could crawl over on top of zombies? You can't do that in the second one, can you?
No, I don't think you can.
Regrettable.
Would have been nice to have that back, but I think that is a Hot Frank exclusive move you got there.
Can you do it in Dead Rising 4?
I mean, probably not. No. I haven't gotten far enough in that shit game to tell you, so I'm sorry.
Wow, you turned on that one a lot, man.
Oh, I know.
I can't wait to do that one, dude. I'm
The
excited.
hilarious thing is when I did my, like, looking at the trailer video, it's like, oh, this trailer looks cool. That was 100% pure optimism. I really wanted it to be good.
You had the nostalgia goggles on hardcore, didn't you?
No, I wouldn't say nostalgia goggles. It's just, it actually looked good.
Oh.
And then I played it, and it's soulless. All right, here we go. Final boss fight. Let's go.
Enough talking about Frank. This is Chuck's story. It's Chuck's big climactic fight. Let's do it.
You killed all these people.
You killed all these people. Don't you see, Sullivan?
See, it wasn't the fact that he killed all those people. It was that he killed all them for money. When Chuck does it, it's okay.
The money's secondary. We're trying to save lives here, Chuck. Saving lives? What the hell you
No, I just feel like he's got to have that Mark's impression. Like, saving lives? What are you talking about, huh?
As he taps on a cigar. And the eyebrows go up and down very rapidly.
You can thank Isabella for that.
Just some kind of sting plays him off in every single thing. Sorry, you're telling me that's not about money? Ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-lum.
He was well paid for his part. Then he just got greedy. His work, not ours. Whatever happened, do no harm, Sullivan.
So you're saying I should do no harm, Sullivan? What do you think? Ha ha ha.
I think all you've done is harm since you got here.
People are affected in this country. Doctors, politicians, CEOs. Some of our country's best are
Yeah, I definitely prefer the final boss to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance over this.
little time bomb.
Does that take place on a rooftop over a bunch of zombies?
Fortune City
You haven't beat it, have you?
No, I haven't. Imagine that.
You beat it tonight, okay? I don't care how far. I don't care how. Beat it tonight. It's not a very long game.
Okay, yeah. I was close to the end.
You're
and
gonna be
I just
begging for
found other
nano
things.
machines, son. You're gonna be begging for them. Okay. Okay. All right.
All right, final
Okay.
fight with Sullivan. Awesome.
Yes.
I would suggest bringing a bunch of healing items, coffee creamers, obviously the best, or orange juice.
Ah!
Excuse me.
What happened?
So Sullivan has an airstrike, or I should say his ride out of here is dropping bombs on this place.
Wait.
And another thing about Sullivan's fight here is he fights you with fisticuffs. Now,
Hold on, I
he's
think
really
I've seen
good
this
at
before.
that.
Yeah, I think I've seen this before. All right. I think what you got to do is you got to get the knife. You just got to kill him with that, right?
Well, I would actually suggest the knife gloves because they're
Wait,
quick. You can hit
It's
them.
Krauser. I was thinking of Krauser.
Right.
Sorry.
I mean,
yeah. Okay.
If you're doing the Krauser fight the same way you're doing the Sullivan fight, I don't know, you might last, but I think Krauser's a lot easier, to be honest.
You were just covered in blood. It looks ridiculous.
Oh, there we go.
I thought that would work.
No, he
was thinking-
CQCs you out of the air.
Oh man, that son of a bitch.
I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I was kind of reeling from it. I was like, oh, you fuck. But no, it was kind of cool.
Man.
Oh.
Another thing you don't want to do is drink 3 entire canisters of Coffee Mate.
Oh, can you imagine, like, juggling that? All that coffee oh, it's gross.
then washing it down with beer and whiskey.
That's even worse.
I'm getting a hangover and a stomach ache just watching this, dude.
No, please. Oh, God. Stop it. Oh, God. Stop
Going
hitting me
down.
towards the edge. God damn it. Oh, God. No, sick. Sick during the final fight. Great. All right, well, let's keep doing this, I guess.
Can you just have like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol at the bottom left corner for a few minutes? Just episode 22, the finale of Dead Rising 2, featuring the Niskel and UDJ, has been graciously sponsored to us by Pepto-Bismol, and we drink it if you've got an upset stomach, like I'm sure Chuck totally has stomach cancer right now. I think there's blood in there now.
Yeah, he's dying a slow, painful death. So we're gonna win the game, but at what cost?
There's no way that a man can vomit this much in 3 days and still be okay. Are you gonna throw the defiler at his face and knock him off?
Hey, Sullivan!
Yes!
Fuck you!
Yes!
There! I win!
Oh man, you need like a Mortal Kombat X-ray move to like... oh! It was beautiful, man. Good job.
Cheap-ass son of a bitch, edge guarding. You kidding me?
You cheaped him back! I'm so proud. That was beautiful, man.
Exactly. I figured it had to go out with a bang, right?
So, as he tries to pick up what's left of his jaw, he gloats over you.
Oh, I kind of like this. This is kind of gruesome, actually.
We're the good guys, Chuck. Not you.
All right, ready for pickup.
Oh.
Oh! Out of there!
Boy. It's too bad Sullivan lost. I hope he's not too torn up about it.
And you see, that's what we call a zinger there.
And he's only half the man he was now.
Put that in the funny papers, would ya?
It seems like he's going places. Haha. Hello, Action News. This is Chuck Green. I've got quite the scoop for you.
Give me my boys on Wall Street. We'll talk about this later.
I've got pictures of Spider-Man.
It's over. We're going home.
Wait, Katie's backpack. It's not here.
Can't you just leave it?
It has all her mother's things in it. I'll be right back. It'll only take a second. Take care of Katey!
Come on! We can't wait any longer!
Frank West is back.
No, he isn't.
No, he is. No, he's back in this game, in Dead Rising 2.
He may have been back then, but now he's not back.
Yeah, now he's not back, but back then, he's back.
He was back, but now he's gone again.
Frank's back, baby. Yes! And for those of you who wanted me to play off the record before doing this, why? Oh, well, anyway. This is pretty much another edition, just like Case 0 was, as a prologue. The Epilogue starts you out at a specific level. You have 3 save files, so just the regular thing as Dead Rising 2. And this is going to show you what happens directly after Dead Rising 2. And a lot of people debate this is after ending A, but I went for ending S. But you could argue that this could also be done for ending S. Okay?
You could argue, but really, who gives a shit? It's a 7-year-old game by now.
Well, I mean, some people like to argue. It's the internet. It happens.
Who cares what ending it's after? It's happened, it's here, and it's happening. I mean, come on. No one knows where the hell Metal Gear Acid fits into the timeline, but that didn't stop it from fucking happening. Metal Gear Acid 1 is based a little bit on the Metal Gear series, and Acid 2 is just woo!
Speaking of woo, so apparently at the ending of ending A, Chuck got trapped in an elevator with TK, zombified. This is what happens when you don't give him the Zombrex. And all of a sudden, you know, against all logic...
Hey, it's Chuck Green!
Don't you dare. You do look familiar. Kind of losing your hair there.
How dare you steal my sequel from me?
Just imagine if Frank West showed up in every sequel to Dead Rising just trying to get his game back.
It's like you can see Frank's face in some textures in Dead Rising 3.
He's hidden in the background. Just, like, always in the background.
He plays some parts backward and is like, I will return!
And I actually love this, how Off the Record actually can tie into this epilogue. Because do you know the plot to Off the Record?
No, I know that Chuck Green is one of the psychopaths, but do you end up killing him?
Well, you can. It is a what-if scenario. But what if Frank West got all this money and fame from the zombie outbreak, and then he became a whore? It's pretty awesome.
And now he needs a different type of Zombrex to stay alive, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's just funny because he's like, he hears about Fortune City, he's like, oh my god, another opportunity to get my fame back. Awesome!
Oh boy.
Now for the plot of this, Chuck Green, he's still under fire for Fortune City, so he needs to find evidence to clear his name. And Frank knows where to go.
I was gonna find out.
Now, tell me,
Yes.
who are we going to be playing as in this game?
Chuck Green.
You gotta be shitting me! No! No! It can't happen!
Even though Frank gets the limelight, this is still Chuck Green's game. This is still Dead Rising 2. Now, if you have a co-op buddy, they play as Frank West.
That's like having a Metroid Prime game where you don't play as Samus Aran, but play as Samus Aran's buddies and... Oh. Right.
Oh.
They did that.
Oh. Or that's like calling the game Metal Gear Solid, but playing as Raiden.
And... Looked like they were waiting for it to explode, like they had C4 rigged everywhere.
Exactly.
It's like, whoa, we missed a game somewhere in here.
Skip straight to the end. God, this is a great speed run.
Jeez.
Yes, here I will put in a few button inputs, and that will take us right to the ending cutscene.
It's a dev cheat that was not supposed to be in the retail version, but if you download a cracked beta from the European store, it should work. Make sure it's European beta 1.1.
Now, what I kind of like about this entire setup is they're taking you from locale to locale. Like, we were on top of Fortune City, and then we were on top of a hill, and then we were in a vent shaft because we went to the Phenotrans facility. And the entire time, Chuck and Frank are bickering like an old couple. I like it. They work well together. Frank is your AI buddy for this entire adventure, and, as the game says, he can take care of himself. So, if you shoot Frank, if you hit him with a baseball bat, if you throw him in a pit of zombies, he will survive because he's done this before. You know, it's his thing.
I mean, when you shoot him enough times, he doesn't turn around and go, adios, Chuck, and shoot you.
I would love it if that actually happened, but no, he does complain, by the way. If you do hurt him, he'll go, oh, what the hell, man? And that's about as good as we're going to get.
Whoa! I thought you fell through the floor.
Yeah, no. So, it's going to give you the basic tutorials that they did in Case 0 and Dead Rising 2. They're very strict on this opening portion. It's just like, go here, have story, kill zombies, go here.
Thrilling.
Yeah, it's thrilling. And if you'll also... Oops. There's a guy shooting me. I'll go kill him. And also, Frank will aggro on, like, bigger enemies that are killing you. So
well, he won't kill them, apparently.
Well, he can. He can actually kill, like, higher NPCs, like this security guard with a gun. It just takes forever.
Now, in terms of AI...
Yes.
How smart is Frank?
Very.
So he's pretty smart, then?
Yeah, when Blue Castle Games took over and redid the AI, they made him good.
So on a scale of, 1 to 10, 1 being Dead Rising 1 survivors, 5 being Sheva Alamar, and 10 being, well, the Metal Gear Solid guards.
He's about an 8.
From 3, mind. 3.
Okay, yeah, he's about an 8 then.
Okay.
He knows when to attack, he knows when to follow you. You never have to worry about him.
That's Seth Green?
Who the hell are you? Listen, you just
Joker,
keep
why?
quiet, all right? We don't want to hurt.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Good one, Chuck. All right, got a couple guys to kill.
It's like, fuck you, we have guns. What are you gonna do? Oh, you have guns too. Well,
Reminds me of that scene in Aladdin. You idiots, we all have swords!
or that scene in 22 Jump Street. It's like, why don't you put your guns down? It's like, no. Why not? Because we have guns.
Yeah, so here's the plot of Case West. Frank was supposed to come here with Rebecca, the reporter from Dead Rising 2, and he was supposed to get a big story on Phenotrans and what goes into Zombrex. But he was expecting a source here at this facility, and now the source is talking with them through the computer system.
It's a map. Check it out.
And you're going to be seeing this area a lot, because most of the cutscenes take place in here looking at a computer screen and then, like, bickering.
Oh, no.
I mean, it goes by quick. You get a lot of good story out of it.
Says he can hack into the secure networks if we can enter these
Staring at a computer and talking isn't really good story to me.
security footage.
Well, it's currently our story.
Well, yeah.
We don't have much time. The codes change every few hours.
I mean, you can't play as Frank.
Get the hell out of here.
He's not quite the Frank we once knew. And... whatever.
Well, he's getting a little older, so cut him some slack.
At least he's not Dead Rising 4 Frank, am I right?
Yes.
Let's go.
And I love that little detail. Every time a new case starts, Frank will have something to say about whatever you're doing. So, yeah, nice little detail. Now, if you come back in here, you can get some new clothes. Like, this is kind of boring, actually.
You're in full dad mode right now.
Yeah, totally are. And the cool thing is, if you're playing by yourself, you can tell your AI partner to wear different clothes.
Now we're twins. We're practically the same, right, players?
You and me are the same. Oh, hey, look, an Easter egg. Yeah.
Now you're the frumpy dad, and I'm the cool photo photographer.
Actually, should we put Frank in that outfit? I don't know. Kind of like what he's wearing right now.
Degrade him. Nothing you do here can be worse than what happens to him in Dead Rising 4.
41? God, he hasn't aged very gracefully.
Wow. Only 41?
Yeah, only...
I thought he was like 52 or something.
Not yet. Let's wait for Dead Rising 4. All right.
Sure he's not in his late 60s by then?
He's definitely older. He's got the old quips. And so good, but I'd like to remember him here now, thanks.
Hey, Frank!
Get your ass over here, you lazy son of a bitch.
Yeah, you pretty much do that. You call him over and it's like, hey, loser, come here, old man. And yeah, that goes about as well as you think. I'd like to say that this is the most annoying part of Dead Rising 2, if I'm gonna lump it all together. Because you constantly have soldiers that are shooting at you. As soon as they see you, they got really good accuracy, they're gonna shoot you. You also have zombie handlers with their little, what would you call those? I guess prods? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of enemies that just come out of nowhere and hurt you. Luckily, they go down pretty easy.
Yeah, sledgehammers tend to, well, usually it takes like one sledgehammer to kill a man, but, you know, they're wearing body armor. They're protected.
They came prepared for 2 random guys in their zombie facility.
Yeah, I once took a shotgun blast to the face, but it was okay. Because I was wearing a football helmet, so really the helmet was damaged, but I was fine.
So they also have grenades. So if you're too far away, they're just going to throw one at you, or shoot you, or both, in that case. And I love how Frank went off on his own to take this guy out. Still couldn't, but he'll never die.
Yeah, I was about to ask, does he die?
No. He cannot be incapacitated. The worst he will be is just, like, blasted and fall on the floor, and then he'll go, ah, shit, that hurt. It's like, well, yeah.
Yeah, we can't kill Frank. He has to live for Dead Rising 4.
Yeah, all right. Let's just hurry up and get to the next place.
I can't wait to get to that game, because we're just going to be so salty throughout the entire thing.
Unless I make it fun, because I still have to figure out how to do Dead Rising 3, so we'll get there when we get there.
How about alongside Dead Rising 4?
No.
It's here's Dead Rising 3 when it's fun, and here's when it's not, and here's where it's fun, and here's where it's not. Alright, fuck Dead Rising 4, let's just get back to 3.
Do you see that?
Did you shoot him through the glass?
No, he blinded himself.
Oh,
He threw a flashbang grenade and he blinded himself.
oh, jeez. Play that again.
No. Oh, something else this little quarter of a game has that I wish it didn't, but it does. Besides a cafeteria where you can get all the good eats. It has collectibles.
Oh, no.
Collectibles, in air quotes. Because not only do you have the combo cards to get, let's say you're going for all the achievements, so you gotta get the combo cards.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta beat all the missions.
Uh-huh.
You have to save survivors.
Uh-huh.
And
oh.
there are...
Oh!
Yeah, that hurt.
What did you do? What happened?
Yeah, they threw a flashbang and it blinded his friend. Loser.
Boy,
But,
you're not very accurate with that sledgehammer. I've never seen anybody miss the sledgehammer more than Chuck Green here.
Look, I'm trying, all right? Because I just remembered that you have to collect security cameras. Collect as in destroy security cameras, and they're all over the goddamn place. But that is a problem for another day. We're actually here for the second access code to get this story rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna enter those codes.
There we go. Frank's hilarious.
It's like, we can't play as him because we're trying to be reminded that Frank West is really cool and better than Chuck Green. And it's like, well, we know that Frank West is better than Chuck Green, and what better reminder that he's better than him than Dead Rising 2 itself?
Immortality!
I don't think that Segways can do that. Or even mopeds. Pretty sure they can't go upstairs like that.
But it's special.
So what's this evidence, Frank, huh? What's it show and when do we get it?
It must show what's going on in this place. But he needs time to download it. Let's get the hell out of here and meet up with
You let me hear.
I need proof that I was set up in Fortune City. Look, you might have your big story now, Frank, but I'm a dead man if we don't find some evidence that clears my name.
You'll be fine.
He has such a sad sack face. It's like, help me, Frank.
something out.
Try, huh? Yeah, that's great. I'll figure it out myself then.
What are you typing?
I want to take them down just as much as you do. You must believe me.
Huh?
I don't buy it.
That's what we're doing in this episode. We're going to get all of the combo cards, all the new ones that were added to this one.
You know, the fact that he is wearing Frank's his outfit right now, just screams like, I wanna be you! Ooby-doo! I wanna be like you, ooh-ooh.
It's kind of the kid dressing up in his dad's suit, trying to be like Dad. It's like, please notice me! Ooh.
Notice me, Frank Senpai. I can just tell a comment's gonna be one of those.
Oh, God. Please don't. Woo! Oh, sorry, Frank.
Wow! That zapped me pretty good.
Whoa, Chuck, please.
But my ass is so shiny now.
It, like, spit polishes whatever it goes over, but if you get too close to it, it shocks you. That's the one downside. All right.
My cheeks have never been cleaner.
Here we go. Let's take it for a spin. This is actually really cool because the electricity has a group effect. So if there are zombies nearby, they're going to get shocked too. So this is really good for racking up some easy points.
So how does that not affect Chuck?
I don't know. Yeah, the impact blaster.
What the hell?
Oh, this is great.
What is that thing?
It's basically two BFGs strapped to an impact blaster.
Oh, no.
And basically, you'll see a zombie go from right in front of you to clear across the room in a few seconds. Let's make another one here real quick. Oh, shit, I skipped it. Well,
whatever, it's neat.
You can take one of those electrical prods, put it with a BFG, and then you get, like a laser gun.
I don't think that's how it works. I mean, it'd be like, all right, stick 'em up.
Lightning gun.
Trigger. I'm pretty sure that would just shock you.
Yeah, I think it would. There we go. It's the lightning gun. So let's take a look at it. It's got pretty much the same effect as the Zap and Shine. If there are zombies in really close proximity, it'll shock them too. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, hold on. I want to get that shit!
A lot of coins are up.
Crap.
What happened?
I was trying to get the B, and I accidentally gave the lightning gun to Frank, and, well, shoot.
How did you... Wait, was that a camera I saw? Can Chuck use a camera too?
Oh, you noticed.
I did notice.
Yeah, they brought back photography for the epilogue.
Because it was easy to import from Dead Rising 1?
I guess. They wanted to bring it back because, Frank, it's his thing. He does that. Ooh, jeez. There we go.
Boy, the thing's more trouble than it works, because you've missed like 3 out of 5 times.
Uh-huh, yeah, it's very, very huge. So you move really slow when you're going to use it. But, yeah. Boom!
Pull! Boom!
Yeah, exactly. It's like a catapult in your arm. It takes out gas zombies in one hit, too, which is something I really like.
Oh. And Chuck begins his manic descent towards Dr. Green. Next time he gets a lab coat, then he gets scrubs, and then he gets a stethoscope. And all of a sudden he's got a fake, shady medical degree from some online university.
No, I'm just thinking he becomes a diagnostician, but he goes up to all his patients and go, "You're an idiot." And then he pops a few Vicodin, and then he just keeps going on. But he's like the smartest doctor in the hospital, so it works out.
Chuck Green. I don't think he's the smartest anything of anything.
No, he's... I still agree with our sentiment of turning him into a caveman, so... Ooh.
You pulmonary embolism have. Cut self. Get out. Live, maybe.
Oh, the caveman with a proper vocabulary for all, like, medical symptoms. That's kind of great.
Not lupus.
Muscular dystrophy. Also fire. So the sterilizer, that was chemicals and a syringe gun. You shoot a zombie, they eventually explode, and it's 500 prestige points per kill. So not bad, but really not worth it, I'm sorry to say.
Pretty sure that's a Mortal Kombat X fatality.
I think it is. Doesn't, like, Reptile have it?
Something like that. I mean, I think it makes their skin melt from the inside out,
yeah,
but, you can only render so much. This is 2010, so...
Well, I'm also thinking, what isn't a Mortal Kombat fatality at this point? Like, I'm expecting the next one to have, like, somebody stub their toe and their head explodes. something like that. I'm really hoping for it that there's toe death in the next Mortal Kombat. Fuck you. Okay, there we go.
Or like a fatality that takes 30 years.
Oh,
so
God.
You sneeze on them, then they go home, they develop a pneumonia, and then they die that way. And then, with their family surrounding them at their hospital bed, fatality.
Dad, no!
It's a Bioshock ending, and then fatality.
Oh, they grow old, they have a family, and then they, on their deathbed, they go, it was Liu Kang.
Round 2.
That's in the afterlife.
Oh God, he is turning into a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Dr.
No.
Green.
No, it's not supposed to be true.
In the house.
That's impossible. I tried to save you, Chuck.
I got my med degree online. 30-minute degrees.
No, please. You'll kill more than you harm.
Holy shit. Speaking of doing more harm than help, look at this. Let's put the scythe, or the sickle, and the katana sword together, and this is a combo weapon.
See, this is what happens when a motocross star becomes a medical surgeon with the shady 30-minute medical degree. This is a scalpel.
Look at that, we made the Reaper.
You want to tell me that thing is sterile, and oh my God, he's using it on multiple patients? That's just malpractice right there. Cross-contamination, you need to... That's just sick, man.
It is pretty terrible. Chuck, please, think of the children and your medical bills, please. Oof.
I just had a meeting at my work about fire safety and bloodborne pathogens, and you're breaking a lot of the rules right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have gloves on, you're not sterile, you're not cleaning your blade, you're not doing anything sanitary. I don't know how you got that 30-minute degree. You should have taken the 2-hour course.
At least.
I think Frank's got to be pretty patient to be dealing with this shit. It's like, where are you going? You're taking pictures of posters, you're just putting shit together, you're just building... Like, aren't we gonna, like, find evidence? Don't you have evidence? Don't I have evidence?
Who needs evidence when you have a 30-minute degree from online? Oh, here we go.
Oh, great. Which asshole did we come into?
The right asshole. Yep, the right one.
The funny part is that the guy who owns this room is from Alberta.
He just really likes the design of the flag. It looks cool. There you go, Frank. Put on your old suit. Let's see how it looks on you.
Yeah, change for me.
Change for Daddy Chuck. There we go, we match.
Oh, now I really can't tell who's who.
Which one's Chuck? Which one's Frank? Oh, here we go.
One's Frank Waston, one's Chank Geist.
Nice.
All of those sounded like slurs, even though they weren't. Every single one of those. Hey, there we go. Now we match.
I've covered wars, you know. Wars have been covered by me. I have gone into great detail about the research of battles between different civilizations.
They're collecting queens from the zombies with that gas.
Those zombies are from Fortune City. Do you get it now?
Get what?
Did you get it? I feel like you didn't.
I'm just along for the ride, man.
It's for you, Frank.
You know, I don't really communicate through WordPad and remote sharing.
Should have the evidence to clear your name. Need to get a key
Like, couldn't you
card
just
to get
use
in
a
there
Discord and a
before
VPN and a couple of proxy servers, perhaps? I think that'd work. Who are you? I am you.
I am Frank West.
It turns out it's just Frank West who's just typing on his phone, just showing up on it. It's like, oh, who could it be?
Oh my gosh, Chuck! How could you fall for that?
It's like, oh, yeah, my source is a real mysterious guy. He tells me
He's a real
everything I
good
need
guy.
to know.
You should really get to know him. He's great.
The key card is in the lab. We'll use it to break into the director's observatory.
Sounds great. Thanks, Frank. By the way, welcome back to Case West.
Yeah, Frank's doing your job for you.
It happens sometimes. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing. Chuck is still kind of lagging behind him.
West is in the name of the game, so of course he'd be the one in charge.
Just imagine if you were, like, the backseat of your own game. It's like, it's Dead Rising 2, that's still Chuck's game, but then tack on Case West and all of a sudden he's in the backseat.
Yeah, speaking of backseat and tack on... never mind. I'm just thinking back and I'm realizing I don't think I've remembered a single thing we've done in these past 2 episodes.
You know what? That's okay. It's just been a lot of back and forth, solving missions, getting collectibles, and doing a lot of stuff. You at least remember some of the weapons, right? Like the giant thing we have in our hand right now.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's like one of the only 3 things I remember.
Good.
Like, I remember some of the weapons. I remember that we're in a samey warehouse. And I know that Frank West is here. That's about it.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. You remember a lot more than a lot of people do about Case West. I mean, some people think the Dead Rising 2 Let's Play is over. They forgot this game existed.
That is true. Because this is only available on the 360, right?
Xbox finally went backwards compatible for it, so you can download it.
Ah, okay.
So they brought it back just in time for my Let's Play. Thanks a lot, Microsoft. I knew you'd answer my calls.
You're one of the only Microsoft fanboys who actually understands how the real world works, so of course they're going to listen to you.
Are you saying I don't play Call of Duty, so that's good enough?
Well, Call of Duty isn't just for Xbox, you know.
Well, I mean, is it the one it's most played on?
I don't know. I figured it'd be on PC more often than not.
People don't play PC games, you silly person. God, we're getting some pretty good upgrades right now.
I don't know, man. I'm not digging this, like, at all.
Gotcha.
No, it's alright. It's short.
It's short, but... It's like a vacuum.
I know.
It's like a lot of the level design is big open area, and stuff just kind of spread out across the sides.
See, I'd like to think this was... You know how we've joked in some past Let's Plays that the B team took care of something? I'm thinking this is Dead Rising 2's B team, because if you remember Case Zero and actually Dead Rising 2, tons of color, tons of variety, tons of places you can go. Maybe not
there's
much
oh no,
Zero,
there's tons of color in here. It's just that none of it seems to match. It's just all just mishmashed together as some sort of weird slurry of color and warehouse and assets. It's just
I do
uninspiring.
I do admit, having the gas zombie chamber right next to the kitchen is a little bit of kind of dodgy.
Yeah,
it's like, why would you do that? Come on, B team. Jeez. We're getting to some of the best stuff, and by the end, we will have what I think is the best reason to own this, sidequel, this epilogue here. It's because there's one more Easter egg outfit that we haven't found yet.
Oh dear.
Oh, here we go, some plot. We're going to learn the tragic truth of Phenotrans and Zombrex.
Record of missing persons reports. This is a list of prisoners, Chuck. What
The prisoners are the missing people!
Prince of Fortune City's underground, a harvest projection. I saw it all.
Oh my god, Zombrex are the missing people and prisoners and people who don't matter in society.
But Phenotrans telling the world that drug is synthetic. Made in a lab.
Phenotrans is people or whatever.
It's alive, Frank. Don't
Damn it, I already made that joke. I should have saved it for this.
zombies.
Nah.
And if you run out of zombies, you just make more.
Just like people! Oh. Then you just go to urban environments, find hipsters, and then all of a sudden, hey, look, more zombies.
You're telling me that 74,823 zombies wasn't enough?
Well, I mean, when it takes like 1,000 bees to make one thing of Zombrex, you're gonna need a lot of undead.
I suppose.
I don't think that's the actual number, but, it would make sense within this silly context. Oh my god, new enemy types.
So, let's make this terrible... Alright, hang on. Let me wrap my head around this. We gotta put these thousands of queens all together to dilute it down to make one cure, so we gotta make the virus spread to make this cure that is no way gonna be efficient at all. I mean... what's the end game here?
Money, my friend. All the money. Because people will have to buy Zombrex because more zombies keep showing up.
But you can't make the zombies because... You can't make the Zombrex because everyone's a zombie and no one can buy the Zombrex.
Well, eventually they'll run out of a supply of zombies and then everybody will be dead. So Phenotrains just essentially blew up the world.
So something capitalism destroys the world.
Yeah, money is the true root of all evil and zombieism.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we did fight a man who I'm pretty sure has a gold dollar sign hanging around his neck on a diamond chain.
Situation normal.
He wasn't Flava Flav, dude. What?
You know, I'm gonna ignore that, and I'm gonna say that you have a bone saw on the mantle that is prepared for use. So I guess you could say that the bone saw is ready!
Yes! You are amazing! I think you just saved this episode.
Thank God. You're right, it does get better, you're right.
Holy shit! As the episode goes on, the commentary just gets better, my friend. Oh, hey, look!
Hi, Hachi?
Oh, somebody else. Oh, I got some shoes here.
Blaine? From Cinnabar Island?
Let's see. I would love that. Solve my riddles if you want the gym badge. No, it's another Capcom franchise, long forgotten by them.
Oh, the scientist from Dino Crisis.
How do you understand this so well? God, are you a Capcom employee, like, secretly?
Yeah, I'm an unpaid intern, and I get paid in, Yakuten Saiban goods.
So that's where all my merch has been going. I was saying there's one more Capcom Easter egg. There's actually another Easter egg from a completely different game that I didn't even know existed until I started doing a bit of research for this Let's Play. So
okay, that's... Well,
I told you, this episode gets better as time goes on.
You got my interest with this second Easter egg. I mean, you already got the fucking, what is it? Oh, that's Dr. Wily!
Oh, shit!
I wonder what the second Easter egg could be.
Well, as long as you got the Dr. Wily one. The next one is just kind of a little nod to a different series that has to do with zombies, and I really appreciated it.
1943?
1943? Did that have zombies?
No.
Oh, then... Well, no, oh, sorry, it's a Resident Evil reference. Maybe.
Oh, I've heard of that series.
It's a beloved Capcom series. I've played a game or two in the series.
I mean, I haven't played any of the mainstream ones like Resident Evil Gaiden or anything, but...
yeah, the good Resident Evils. Right.
Oh, yes.
The one that everybody's played.
I played the Game Boy Color version of Resident Evil 2, clearly the best version. You ever seen the movie Limitless?
No.
It's a good movie.
What's it about?
It's about a pill that makes you better at everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude.
And the problems that come with that.
Ah, problems with being perfect.
It's like if you're an unpopular dude and you suck at life, you take the pill and you're good at life. Well, what do you do if you're only good at life when you take the pills and you need more pills? You become a drug addict like everybody else!
Oh my gosh, is that a social commentary movie? Or is it just well written?
It's well written. I haven't seen the TV show, though.
Oh, there's a TV show, too?
Yeah, I feel like that it's better as a movie.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I can't see.
Yeah, it's so hard to hit a camera with a shotgun, isn't it?
I'm using the burst rifle, and it just would not hit the damn thing.
Either that or the range is crap.
Well, no, the range was perfectly fine. It's just that hitbox on the camera is directly in front of the camera. Oh, yeah, there you go, Wily.
This'll do.
Nice rolled up pants there, you dork.
So Dr. Wily is the new antagonist on Breaking Bad?
It's time to cook, Dr. Light!
Crystal Blue Bomber Persuasion.
Dr. Wily, are you creating new robot masters? You're goddamn right!
Dr. Walter Light.
Oh, that's a mixture of 3 guys. I don't think the world is ready for that. And confession, I still have not watched Breaking Bad. I need to do that.
Oh, shoot. You need to, man.
I know, it's like a staple now. It's like if you don't watch Breaking Bad, who the hell are you? Come down here, and then we need to talk to this guy.
She gives you the tunnel key. Is that a metaphor for sex?
No.
Okay.
Blabba blabba goopy doo. Yeah, he's gone nuts. So we need to knock some sense into him.
I thought they were being incredibly racist for a second.
No! No!
And then I thought an alien infected his brain, and then I thought he was on... Now I think he's on PCP or something.
There we go. Too scary here. I run for hills now. Don't drink the chemicals, ladies. Oh. Okay. No, that was easy.
Let's take this mentally daft man with us who drinks chemicals that he shouldn't drink.
What are you talking about? He's on his own. He's not coming with me.
Oh, but we saved him.
Right, so he's gonna go off and do his own thing.
So he's gonna go die on his own. It's not gonna be our fault?
We'll go right.
Alright. I don't think it's gonna last very long. It's like, hey, Gloopy-Doo-Wah!
Alright, here's the next Easter egg. I want you to turn your volume up.
Okay. Let me turn this up.
Alright, now, listen.
Don't startle.
Oh.
Oh. Uh-huh. You know, I didn't think I would ever see a reference to Super Mario Sunshine in here.
Okay. In this scene, Chuck is the most annoying type of person in the world. And the proper response to this would be... Thank you.
You know, you're a little high-strung for a guy who's covered wars.
There you go.
Now, see? He's got our evidence downloaded. We just need to break into where he is. But he can't hack the doors.
We gotta cut the power.
Yes, let's cut the power with C4.
I don't know if that picked up or anything. I'm sorry, though.
No, I got a little bit of it. I kind of heard it. Maybe I'll jack up your volume for it.
Okay.
He says we can get C4 from the security tower and a detonator from the storage bay shelves.
Thanks, Frank. Welcome back to Dead Rising 2 Case West. This is the last episode.
Thank God.
You made Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite with its roster of 20-something.
See, I got a feeling, though, that this is not what Capcom wants, but rather what Marvel wants. And by that, I mean what Disney wants. It's like, wow, look at all this gangbusters money that this Marvel vs. Capcom series is making. That's money we could be making. That means we could be making toys. That means merchandise for Capcom characters. Gamers will eat that shit up. We need him. Marvel vs. Capcom 4. But it's not quite 4 because, well, it's Infinite, whatever.
Actually, you might be close because every part of that game screams ad for the new Marvel movies. So you're pretty close. Yeah. I think we're only missing one piece and we'll be full Dr. Wily for this final fight.
You know, if you could bring this into the main game, Chuck Green being accused of unleashing the zombie apocalypse would make total sense.
It would now, thanks to what he's rocking.
And then I'm gonna assume that Katey is not really his daughter, it's just a girl that he kidnapped.
It's actually Roll.
It's Roll.
Sorry, Roll, I gave you the zombie virus. Whoops.
Actually, Rock is the one who bit her.
Here's the ending of Dead Rising 2 that you were all looking forward to.
I was looking forward to this.
Yes.
Yay, the end.
Da-da-da-da-da. No, but here's the big reveal. This is our source. Because if you bring Frank back, you gotta bring back Isabella Keys.
You're my source? Isabella
Dr. Wiley?
Isabella
It's been
Keys.
so long, Frank.
You work for them?
Boy,
Frank,
it's just like Leon and Ada Wong all over again.
Except she's not a bitch in a red dress.
I was
And I'm
forced
just a
to
bitch
do
in
it.
a lab coat.
It was
She's not a bitch, okay?
I'll go to jail.
Yeah, just...
So all this time you knew Queen
Actually, I would love if this scene got interrupted by Ada shooting somebody.
them?
I've tried
The
to
crossover we all needed, finally!
They stole
Oh
me.
my god! Resident Evil 4 and Dead Rising, yes, together at last!
I was so close.
And then infected Jack just comes in and...
God damn it, Jack! Not now!
Oh, well, I get a little bit of both, I guess. Because here comes infected Resi 5 Jill. With, the troops from Chris's Resi 6 campaign?
One of them is actually Piers.
Red Rover!
God damn it, Isabella, get back here! Oh, Dr. Wiley, you have been seen like this too many times.
I don't know how she escaped in heels.
Not to worry, gentle.
I don't know. Especially, do you see that grating on the floor?
Alive.
Don't give me
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't care
there's
about
no way.
lives.
Everything we do here is for the
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 greater
greater good.
You all rely on us. No one would stop us, even if they knew.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no. No fucking way. Okay, here's the boss. Check this shit out. Duh.
Oh, she's dead.
Uh-huh, yeah. She should totally be dead right now. But, no.
I'm glad Iron Sheik still got work after WWE.
I fuck Dead Rising, and I fuck these zombies, and you fucking don't know how fucking good it is.
I kill this bitch, and I take your face and beat it into floor. I take your kill, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. I'm kind of going to my group into Group X, Shift 55 and all that nonsense.
Ah. And they even got the music. Yeah, so he has two of the combo weapons that you've been... Well, not the combo weapons. He has the impact hammer, one on each arm. He can do one of those numbers, and you gotta snap out of it. So, yeah, he does a lot of damage. He does a lot of area effect damage, too. Good thing Frank can take an infinite number of hits and never die. So if you want to give Frank a higher powered weapon like this, he's good for the rest of the fight.
So you can just sit back and watch.
Yes, you can. You can actually sit back and watch Frank win this fight for you. But after that, Commander actually has a couple tricks up his sleeve. So whenever he goes far away from you, or vice versa, you go too far away from him, he has a couple area of effect attacks that he can do. Like, do you see that that thing that he was behind right there? That cabinet? He can actually hit that towards you.
Oh.
And eventually, when his health bar gets low enough, he's going to send in a couple soldiers. You can just destroy them easily with the laser gun. No problem at all.
That seems like a bit of a chore.
Not really. It actually goes by pretty quickly, all things considered. And the variety of attacks this guy has makes me thankful that they chose him for a final boss in a game that just wasn't as interesting. Because this is a really fun fight.
I'm a little worried that what if you came in here without, like, anything?
They do have plenty of weapons on the ground for you to pick up. So they're not leaving you completely out in the desert. And also, when you kill those soldiers, anything they have, they drop. So you're still well equipped.
Alright. I guess I can see that then.
Like these guns, which he can't do a lot against guns, I've noticed. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
He's still made of flesh like everybody else.
Indeed.
It's just he's also made of muscle, too, and it's kind of catching those things.
Yeah, he catches the bullets and, takes them out of his skin. He goes, what this? Maybe throws them back at you. I think I can kill him with a football. Okay, I need to get his health down low enough and then throw a football at him. Of course, at the rate this is going... Oh, well, that didn't work.
Just wanted him to shout, America! Because he's still Dr. Wily.
I didn't want Frank to kill him, so I kind of had to break up their fight. But then the football did next to nothing, so that's a loss. And the football flew off somewhere. I can't find it anymore. It's probably on the roof.
Looks like you fumbled that one there, bud.
Yeah, I mean, no touchdowns here, but he's gone.
With the fatal shot in the knee.
Good fight. I like that one.
That one shot in the knee was enough to poison his heart with the lead.
I will be bullet sponge.
Must fall into apparatus to die. Oh, ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, this is now I hate bugs, and seeing this is like, oh, it's awful. Oh,
not the bees, not the bees. They're in my eyes, my eyes.
So all those bees are loose, and we should be running for our lives right now.
No, we gotta be cool, though. We gotta not look at it, because it's not part of the frame. It's not part of our concern.
Okay.
I didn't think of that, actually.
You can't think I need Zombrex anymore.
Is that Katey?
I made something out of that.
We're in a time loop. Well, we're not Chuck anymore. We are Dr. Wily. So, yeah, this could be in the future. I don't know.
I would be behind that 100%.
Of course. It wouldn't have been in our interests to release it. Besides...
I just noticed that's a bite mark on her cheek.
Not really.
Yep, she got bitten, but she doesn't need Zombrex anymore because she has the cure.
Deserves the zombie apocalypse. And now
What's the cure?
It's never mentioned, but she said, you know, Isabella was working on it, and she stole Isabella's notes, so only she knows the cure, and so does Isabella, but she's going with her, so bye! Hope you play Dead Rising 3 and find out the rest of this story.
Cure is V8, birdseed, and kale.
That sounds so gross.
We gotta go now.
Huh?
Self-destruct?
Emergency time sequence, evacuate now? What?
Oh. What? Oh. Oh, we don't get to see that. It just blows up. Fantastic!
You know, this is the ending I wanted for Dr. Wily all along.
He's looking for the cure for the zombie virus.
And he rides off on his motorbike with his new journalist boyfriend.
He says, screw the Wily saucer. He's getting on a bike with Frank West, and they're driving into the sunset. That sounds awesome.
I have worked with evil robots my entire life. Now, I think it's time for a system update.
Nobody is gonna take our word for what was going on in there.
And then he sees Dr. White has been turned into a... Dr. Light, excuse me, has been turned into a zombie. And he's like, Dr. Light, I will save you. I need someone in my life as important as you as a rival.
The world needs Frank West.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. I hope they don't do anything to him in Dead Rising 4.
We gotta get through 3 first.
Well, yeah, we do gotta get through 3, where they don't even mention anything about Frank West or Chuck Green or anything like that.
Oh, do they?
Well,
You don't know that yet.
I don't know that. I don't.
So maybe these 2 heroes will show up in Dead Rising 3. Who knows? And if you know in the comments, shut up. This does make me happy, though, that this wasn't an official part of Dead Rising 2, because I think that would have spoiled the experience. Dead Rising 2 by itself is fantastic. I still love the game today, and back when I played it, I was like, this is fabulous. They fixed so many things, but there's still the problem of the time limit. You now have 2 time limits to take care of, and that's kind of... that can get a little annoying, but for the most part, a lot of the things that were obnoxious in Dead Rising 1 were fixed. And thank you, Blue Castle Games, for making Dead Rising playable.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
And then Dead Rising 3 happened. And I gotta say right now, my mind changed during Dead Rising 1. I've been talking all positives about it during this Let's Play. I cannot wait to get to it because somehow they took the formula of Dead Rising 2, and made it better.
But what happened with 4?
Capcom needed money. That's one of those situations.
I think it was a Microsoft move. That looked like a big Microsoft move.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
So they have Capcom Vancouver, the guys who were Blue Castle Games. Ooh, another achievement. Good job.
Thank you.
But yeah, I think that Dead Rising 4 was a Microsoft move.
Yeah, I'll go with you on that.
They kept repeating buzzwords. Frank West is back. Big open world. Fan feedback.
Yeah.
Brand new adventure. Open game world.
Hey, there we go. By the end of this Let's Play, we reached level 50, which was one of my end goals. At the end of Dead Rising 2's story, we would get to level 50. So now people are probably wondering what's next. Well, got a few bonuses planned, mainly just cleanup, and a few other things I'll be showing off, and doing a little something with Off the Record. So look forward to that. They'll probably be as delayed as Dead Rising 1's bonuses. There's one small thing. I love this. The costume you ended the game with, you can start the game with. So just this scenery of Dr. Wily and Frank West on a mountaintop looking at a Phenotrans facility is, I think, a pretty good note to end on. So do you have any closing remarks?
I don't really have anything. Maybe you could do a thing where it's like a flash of lightning, and then you see like 4 dots, and then a line connects.
See you in Resident Evil 5.
Wait, what?
Hey, TK. I've been thinking about it. Your fate was kind of sealed in the last one where you rolled a die and you lived, so, you get to survive. Have some Zombrex.
I could roll another die and see if it works.
Nah, it's alright.
Roll for Antidote Initiative.
I don't know how you lasted this long, TK.
Roll for poison points. Ah, I failed.
No such thing as luck, little man.
No, I rolled a die. That was luck. It's supposed to go into the vein, man. That's my muscle. Ah.
You raised her right.
He stabs it in his shoe. Aw, man, my shoe didn't need that.
She has to die.
Man, you got no soul.
And you got no jaw.
Oh!
Don't mess with the
And just keep playing the clip of punching him in the face over and over again.
Just completely ruin this cutscene.
Ow! Oh!
Yay, we got help. Everybody saved.
Yay.
Yay.
Even that guy.
Hey, you two, we saw you at the beginning, and you're the guy that left your girlfriend to die with the zombies. All right, great. See ya.
Oh, I'm glad you remember them.
Right, yeah, right at the beginning of the game. How could you forget them? They had so many great lines, like, why don't I have reception? And I just left her to die.
It was years ago, dude.
I have to find my daughter. Go.
What, you didn't have her earlier?
Oh, a plot twist. Everybody's gone. They've all been saved. But wait. What about
Chuck?
Katey?
You ever thought about what TK stands for? It stands for toddler kidnapper.
Oh dear.
That was really what my mom named me. It was.
That's why I took the moniker TK, so people would actually talk to me.
That's how I can get on TV too, you know.
Anyway,
that's
that's the end of Dead Rising 2! Woo! Yeah, alright! Woo! So that's the ending you get when you give TK the Zombrex. Katie's just gone. Okay, cool.
That's the best ending, right?
That's the best ending, yes. Oh man, my daughter's gone, helicopter's gone, and Still honking my nose. Nothing's going on. Oh, wait.
He's a survivor. He's not no hero.
He's gonna kill you, TK. That's normally how this goes.
Thanks for the Zombrex, Chuck.
Uh-oh.
I got your little girl. She sure is cute.
Oh, come on. Ugh.
Nah, it's alright. He's still looking at the sweet piece of ass that we got. That we apparently got.
It just takes some sentence mixing to make it so that the sweet piece of ass is his daughter.
No, you don't go there, alright? The game didn't, so you don't have to.
TK might,
No! Oh, look at that, a name drop. Yeah, this is overtime mode.
Hey, alright. Which means that it's just gonna go on for too long. Everyone's gonna hold their breath, and it's all gonna end on some crap play, but it's gonna be treated as a major victory.
Pretty much. It's like we're gonna go into the final fight with TK, and he's just gonna, like, trip and fall and break his leg, and then zombies attack him, and that's it. Oh, angry.
It's like, Chuck, I'm glad that you... What?
It's time for overtime.
Overtime?
Overtime! Love that
Overtime.
SpongeBob episode. Anyway, TK wants us to get a bunch of different things, basically clearing his name of any faults in Fortune City. And only then will he give Katey back and Stacy.
So to go back to the SpongeBob thing, we need to find one compromising photo at that Christmas party!
Yes! Yes, pretty much. Yeah, we're going to find a compromising photo, give that to him so he can destroy it. And there's actually quite a few things that he wants us to get all around Fortune City. And I gotta say, in comparison to Dead Rising 1's overtime mode, where we had to get some supplies, collect 10 queen bees, and there was a lot more story to it, this one is literally, get the things for TK, go to the final arena, fight the boss, you're done.
Huh.
A lot of these combo weapons... Some of them are kind of obtuse in what you need to combine in order to make it. Like, you may already have the scratch card or the combo card in order to make it, but where to find the item to actually make it, that's the hard part, and I'm thinking of one in particular. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. So, essentially what's going to happen is we're going to go back and forth between the different casinos, the different arenas in Fortune City, collect whatever we want, and get the things for TK. And if we find any articles of clothing, we're going to put those on too. So right here, here's the compromising photo. There's one thing down, and this looks okay. Yeah, I think this will work.
Now you look like a Tom Hanks getting ready for some crazy dealer role or something.
Maybe I am.
The true story of how the most famous casino in Vegas got the scandal through from the eyes of a local bookie who was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but helped uncover the true sinister underbelly of the Yucatan casino.
And there's the other things: expensive champagne, a case of queens, a mobile headset, a USB drive, and a lab suit.
So he asked for a case of queens. You give him a deck of cards. He's like, what the fuck? He looks at them, they're all queens.
Wah, wah.
No, that's not what I meant! Go back and try it again! Then you come back with like 5 old dudes that are like in their 50s and they're gay. It's like, not those queens! Let me see how you waste this.
I'm not gonna waste it. Here you go. Boom! Oh, I only got one. Shit, you were right. I did waste it. Let's see. There's Roy's Mart. It's one of the first places we ended up in the game, so it's kind of a callback.
More like, let's just explore the map one more time before you have to finish it once and for all.
Right. They want you to enjoy the entirety of Fortune City before you leave it forever and never come back to this game because Dead Rising 3 is better.
Unless you want to do a fucking Let's Play about it.
They invented this game just for me.
Finally, I can breathe easy.
There we go. Servbot mask. And what do you think goes with this before we actually do it?
An underrated game from the PlayStation in 1999?
Absolutely. Re-released on PSN. Everybody play it.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I think it's there.
I'm gonna have to check. I've never played it before.
Here you go. A lawnmower. Combine that with the Servbot helmet, and this one's really funny. I like this one.
It becomes a bizarre cartel threat for Tronbon.
Tronbon's just holding her head in her hands, just going, "What are you doing?" Yes. There we go. Yeah, just put a blade on top of a Servbot helmet, and this works just like the moose head from Case Zero and the moose head that you can find in here. You just hold down the attack button and you just run towards things. Buzz.
All right, everyone. I want you to try and put a motor on top of a plastic helmet on top of your head right now. And I want you to tell me if you are still standing after that.
No, don't do it. That's a
motors
liability thing. We can't have people do that. They're going to hurt themselves.
Well, motors are very, very, very heavy things. I mean, you try to pick up a car engine with 2 hands, it's hard enough to do. What makes you think you can just slap one right onto your head and think that you can just hold that up like that? No, it doesn't work like that.
Aw, we can't hold that either. Yeah, it's another weapon that you can't hold in your quick bar, which sucks because that would be a great way to just... There's a bunch of zombies in your way. Being able to bring that out whenever you want and just plow through them would be amazing.
You're telling me that they just knock off your Servbot helmet?
Yeah,
Like,
they completely take it off your head. I mean, it is pretty top heavy if you're going with the motor being extremely heavy, so maybe it does that?
I suppose. It just probably falls right off easily then.
Probably, yeah.
So you got your TIO.
Ow. Ow, that hurt.
You've got no awareness, Chuck. It's not quite nice.
God, he shocked me enough, he knocked me out cold.
And then the words "bad end" slowly appear on screen.
What's he gonna do to me?
Thanks for playing Dead Rising 2. Oh.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
TK, what have you done to me?
What did he do to you?
What did you dress me in?
Either that or this is a second playthrough.
What did you do to my hair? By the way, shut up. What happened to my attire? It's alright, sweetie.
To your right is the woman you love and your daughter. What will it be, Chuck? Will you sacrifice yourself to save them? Or will you let Dead Rising 4 happen?
That ass. Damn.
Hey, here we go. Final boss time. Oh, man. So, any weapons that you took into this fight are gone. You're going to have to improvise with all the things around here in this arena, and that keeps happening. If you come here to these side plots, TK is going to activate the, the fireworks system and try to attack you. But in those spots, you can find some really nice weapons. And by the way, he also shoots you if you're up there for too long. Oof, that was close.
And that gauge on the right is how much Katey and Stacy love you.
I guess you could say that, and when it gets all the way to the bottom, they just get killed by zombies.
All I gotta do is crank it, and they love you more.
Yeah, there we go. Just crank it. Don't let TK hit you, or hit the crane. Ow. And that's all you need to do with this fight, is basically take TK on one-on-one with any weapons you can find. If you do run out of weapons, I'd say the double leg drop, where you jump and hold X, actually does a lot of damage. That also worked in the Sullivan fight. And... you know, try to find as many healing items as you can, because TK actually hurts a lot.
You're gonna be okay.
So, can you take TK out by knocking him unconscious a total of 3 times?
So it could be a TKO.
Yeah, TKO, TK.
I don't know, but I can at least do this. Eat it, sucker. Oh, God, I'm almost dead. All right. Yep. Let's go into here. Maybe there's some more healing items around here. Oh, wait, there's...
a moose head?
Yeah. You get a terror reality moose head. Okay. This is actually a really good weapon against TK. I never would have thought that. But he cannot figure his way around this moose head that Chuck is wearing. Let's see. Let's try to get him in a position. He's gonna do his attack. Boom! Knock him over. He just
Can you
cannot
knock him
figure
over
out
the
this
edge?
moose head. No, you can't knock him over the edge. See, it's a little idiot proof. You can cancel out his charge attack with this moose head, which is really nice. And I just love the fact that I don't think even TK, like the AI of TK, can fathom this much stupid happening at the same time.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Damn it! Man, you're just taking this weird places. I mean, I know I'm in the, you know what? It's totally called for. Damn it!
This is a weird place to be.
Right, Fortune City. You know, certain secrets stay secrets here. You know what I mean?
What stays in Fortune City remains such.
Exactly.
So we can't take that from Las Vegas.
I am out of weaponry. I need something. Oh, here we go. A paint can. Perfect. I can take him out like this.
Drink the paint and hit it with the chips! Wait, I got that backwards.
Glug, glug, glug. Chuck, no! I can't. Oh, the paint can broke. Well, shit. Well, might as well save my daughter and supposed hot piece of ass.
God, do you mind?
You're yelling at Katey saying, "Stop being so needy."
You know, I bet you wouldn't fall so fast if you weren't so fucking fat.
Aw, don't give your daughter self-esteem issues. She's only like 8. Jesus Christ.
I'm talking to both of you.
Oh, yes! Yes! I got him!
Come on, man. Justice served.
Justice is served.
Well, that happened.
That's pretty much the face he gave. It's like, well, it's something.
To risk it all, if you're ever really gonna.
Yeah?
Win big?
I bet you had to succeed!
There we go. I did it. I won.
Why did you kill that man? He gave me a sweetie!
Oh, I'm just thinking if you like take too long and you win the fight, you bring this back up and there's only torsos left.
Oh.
That's terrible. They probably wouldn't show you that.
Yeah, that or, she, like, gets a circulation problem due to the rope burn.
Aw, no. Want to come with? You can be mommy number 278.
I think we can chop it down to maybe 4.
So now do you believe I'm not a member of Cure? God.
You're still under arrest, I'm sorry.
She puts the cuffs on you, saying, "Come on, Chuck, what are you wearing? Seriously."
Public indecency! I love how Katey doesn't say anything about this. So, she can see that and go, hey, whoa.
Hey, now that Dead Rising 2 is over, and we get to go to Case West, that means my boy's coming back. Yes! The actual Frank West is coming back.
Not Wank Frest or whoever it is in Dead Rising 4?
Yes, Wank Fresco is not coming back. It's Frank West, the actual guy, the genuine article.
Wank Fresco?
Sure. It's like his Italian beatnik third cousin twice removed. We'll go with that.
Like, Fresco's a soft drink, though.
No,
so it's like you jack off in a can of Fresca.
No,
That's Dead Rising 4.
Stop it! A lot of you want me to do off the record? No. I don't want to.
that's all the people out there fucking laughing at me going, yeah, good. Twitch needs that because they didn't ban a little...